came out. How are we loving it? Have you cried? I needed a new box of tissues today. That's sharing and caring. Welcome to Villain Theater. I'm so excited that you checked us out tonight. No matter where you are watching us, whether you're on Facebook, YouTube, or anything else, maybe we've made it onto the dark web yet. That'd be cool. Wherever you are, we appreciate it. Villain Theater is the home for Miami's comedy, and tonight we are living up to our name. That's right, not one, not two, not three. Today is July 4th, so we decided to give you 4 comedy-packed shows. All the way at the end of the night, you're gonna get our FIREWERK. I worked on that choreography. I hope my gays are proud. Which is a stand-up show featuring all immigrants. That's right, Hamilton immigrants. We get the job done, and they are gonna not only get the job done, but get that comedy done. You got it. Then we have third up from that is YAAAS, which is our LGBTQIA plus team, and they are just as great as you think they would be. Second is our Space-Time First Contact, which is a silly alien show, and I don't know, the Captain Jeff guy, I don't know if he knows what he's doing, but he does some stuff and it's super exciting. And this first show for tonight is Missed Calls. You know what? I don't like being out here by myself, so let's bring out the cast of Missed Calls. Hey. What up, people? Look at them. They're pretty. We got pretty for you. Awesome. So what I didn't mention, and I wanted you guys out here because you can, you know, make little kisses, right? Make sexy eyes if you need to. This show is fully improvised, meaning we make everything up and we just keep it going. That's how all the shows except for the stand-up will be tonight. So to get us inspired, to get us started, all we need is a suggestion of a location. So put it in the the YouTube chat. We are not on Facebook. Well, we are, but I'm not on Facebook. I am, my mom, I don't want to talk about it, but you put it there. And what's going to happen in this show is it's missed calls. These are going to be a series of phone calls and other kind of communication, and you can see how bad it will go. We're not very good at communicating, but it's a lot of fun. So we're going to do that. I'm going to look for a suggestion. Until then, we're just going to boogie. Boogie, oogie, oogie. Boogie, oogie, oogie. That's right. We need a location. Be the location.
Am I doing it right?
Oh, if you feel it, you're doing it. Oh, I like that. Whoa, that's like the snake. Whoa, didn't expect that. We need
Not comfortable.
Location. Okay. All right, guys. I have our location. All right. So the people asked for it. It is a celebratory weekend, and so our location tonight for this show of Missed Calls will be Bourbon Street. They asked for it, they're gonna fucking get it. Here we go. Here's Missed Calls, and we present Bourbon Street.
Oh my God. I can't believe I lost you. Where are you? It's my bachelorette party.
I'm sorry. You just told me I could go out with the boys, and I assumed I would go out. I mean,
Are you with strippers?
No, honey. Of course I'm not with strippers. Dave just has some MTV playing on in the background. I would never do that.
I hear ass claps, not just like music video ass claps. I hear literal ass clapping.
How could you even hear that? That's not that. Listen, you're a little
Matthew
like turn like
Samson Smith. If I am gonna take your last name, then you better be honest with me. I'm drunk and alone on Bourbon Street, and you're out with the boys again.
Okay. I'm really sorry. Yes, there is one stripper here. I didn't know anything about it. Okay, I didn't know anything about it. Dave just said, "Yo, we just need to get you out. We need to unlock the chain. You know, like because you're gonna get chained up later on." And I'm Samantha, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shade, our future babies plural, and our pet ponies. They're a chain. I thought I could trust you,
What? Samantha, why are you even alone right now? Where's Lisa? Where's Tabitha? Like, where's any of the girls?
The girls wanted to go see a Chippendale stripper, but I didn't do that because I was like, I'm a loyal wife. I'm not even a wife yet, but I take that those honors, like those vows, they're already here. They're already here in my heart.
Yeah, that makes me feel really bad. Dave,
Pick up.
Hello?
It's closed.
What do you mean it's closed? I checked the website.
Yeah, well, apparently this is the one day out of the year where they give the employees the night off. There's no food.
Are you kidding? I'm so... like, is there, like, any place open nearby?
Yeah, there's a bunch of bars, but you're gonna have me walking by myself. It's enough that I went out here.
I offered to go out. You didn't want me to go with you.
No, because then you would just complain and then you're just gonna sing in my ear the whole time and I'm gonna be like, it's fun, I get it.
This is fucking bullshit. This is fucking bullshit.
Like, this is it. Stop musicaling our life. I'm just trying to say, I'm sorry, Taco Bell's closed.
Well, you know what? I was hungry for a fourth meal, okay? I'm gonna say it. But honestly, I don't think you're giving enough.
Giving enough? Did you not finish that sentence or was that the end of it?
No, I was about to sing and then I stopped myself from singing because I try, okay?
I'm so proud of you, okay? Like, but I'm sorry, you can't, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't be eating Crunch Wraps, at 1:30 in the morning. We're in our 30s, okay? Like, it's
Lisa,
not.
who cares?
What?
Do you care what I look like at this point? Because I don't care what you look like.
First of all, I care what you look like, but I accept you. Like, there's a difference. I don't have to just you want me to care, don't you?
Hi, sorry, I tried, but I like.
Chris, please, can you just like, I don't know, pick something else or something, or make food, or what if I stopped at YAAAS? Like they have sandwiches. That's exciting.
Yeah, but I don't want to eat from a gas station, Like it's not I mean, fine.
If I go downtown, there's going to be a bunch of tourists there, okay? And then I have to bump into it. It's going to be some person's bachelorette party, and they rented a parade because you do that only in New Orleans. So cool, party. Someone's going to flash me. I don't want that.
Oh my God, please, come on.
Hey.
I am so done with musical theater. I just finished the summer camp. Please tell me you have something fun planned for us. I cannot hear another fucking show tune.
Okay. Okay, well, I got invited to Samantha and Matt's wedding. So I need a date for that. Would you come with me?
Oh, I mean, yeah, but why wasn't I also directly invited?
Wait, you were... Oh, shit. Was I not supposed to tell you?
I mean, I feel kind of weird being your plus one since they're my friends too, but
maybe they just forgot, sometimes when you plan the wedding, you have to just cut down people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
What's going on? Yeah, I totally get it.
They probably just figured we would come together anyways because we hang out so much. So they were like, let's save the invitation. Postage is expensive.
Because we are, right?
Yeah, we are best friends.
Yeah, best friends for life.
I mean, you're my favorite. We used to take baths together. I mean, I can't believe my mom did that, but I have pictures.
Oh yeah, it's been what, 17 years since that day, and we're still friends. That's crazy, right, Jessica? Like we're just friends.
Oh my God, it is.
You know, my mom the other day was telling me like, "Oh, when are you and Jessica gonna get together?" And I was like, "Mom, we're just friends, right?"
Right? Oh my God, Nick, exactly. Like your mom, she's been bugging me about that low key since high school.
Wow, yeah, it's been it's weird, right? Because you're single, I'm single.
And I just keep telling her, like, that's not how it works, you know? Like,
Right.
we're just friends. I've known you for too long.
Right, but you think, right? Like after so many years, like, I mean, you would think, right?
I mean, yeah. But you know what? We're gonna have such a good time at this wedding. Okay, I heard it's Sweeney Todd themed.
Sweeney? Oh, fuck, I just got through hearing the Ballad of Sweeney Todd by
Hey man,
8-year-old.
I got a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
I got the baby in the cake. My slice of cake had the little baby in it. I'm in the bathroom right now. I don't know what it means. I haven't told anyone.
Yo, oh my God.
What does it mean?
You got a dead baby and a cake, dude?
No, it's not a dead baby. It's a little like baby plastic thing, but I know it means something. It's like when you catch the bouquet at a wedding, it means you're going to get married next. I got the baby in the cake. I don't know what it
Is
means.
this some sort of like voodoo thing, dude? Do you think you're
No,
cursed?
man. No, it's not a voodoo thing. It's some Mardi Gras thing. I don't know what it is, though. I'm not from here.
Okay.
You grew up in New Orleans. You're going to tell me you don't know?
Yeah, okay. Yes. I know some things. I grew up in New Orleans, but you know, it's a lot of alcohol.
You think I should tell people?
That you got the baby in the cake?
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole party going on out there, and they're all trying to figure out who got the baby in the cake. I took a big bite, crunched into this little baby, put it in my napkin, and I came in the bathroom and called you because I'm a little bit afraid to admit it.
What if someone swallowed it?
Yeah. What if no one gets the baby?
Yeah, what if no one
that's
got
a good
the
idea.
baby, right?
That's a good idea, but I don't want to swallow. This thing is actually pretty big.
Hey man, listen, I'm kind of hungry. You think you can bring me some cake?
I think you should have come to the party.
I didn't want to go to the party. Come on.
Leave this here?
Yeah, you know why. Yeah, of course. I don't want to see her.
Yeah, well, that's on you, man. You could have been eating cake. You could have been the one that found the baby. All right, but
look, why would I want to find the baby? You don't even know what it means. I don't know what it means.
I don't know what it means either. Okay, and I don't want it to mean something bad. You know, I'm superstitious about this stuff. All right.
Yeah, no, clearly you're calling me about some plastic baby and a cake instead of enjoying a party that you said you really wanted to go to.
They're all taking it seriously. They're all taking it super seriously. This reminds me of like Passover, right? When they hide the afikomen and everybody's looking for it. But I don't know what this means. There, it's good luck, right? There, you're gonna have like prosperity and stuff. This, I'm a little bit nervous, man.
Dude, okay, look, why don't you just stuff the baby in someone else's cake? I'm sure no one's finished their cake yet. Just
that's a good idea. I'll put the baby back in the cake.
Okay, but clean it. Right? Like it was in your dirty ass mouth.
Nick.
What's up?
Hey, dude. Hey, don't let anyone know I'm in the broom closet. All right. I know everyone's looking for the baby and shit, but dude, I'm really glad you're here. By the way, you know.
Yeah. I was just
so glad you came.
This exercise room and the venue. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, dude. That's awesome, man. You're like not even sweating. You're glowing, man. You're glowing, dude.
Maybe we should be getting married. Just kidding.
Yeah.
Why are you in the closet?
I don't Nick, I don't know how to tell you this. I just feel like really, close to you because like mom was just so good to me, growing up. And I'm sorry that, that we lost touch and that I almost didn't invite you to this, but you think that you could have your mom like give me some advice, or you could like give me some advice through her. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking the fuck out, Nick.
Whoa,
I don't know what to do.
Whoa, okay. Let's.
Having a baby? I just got married. I'm 23 years old. What the fuck am I doing? This is supposed to be already not fun.
I did think it was a little soon, but hey, love is love, right? But listen, man, just let's digest. Why is this freaking you out all of a sudden? I mean, you've had months to think this through. Come on, this isn't gonna be like. This isn't gonna be like college, right? Where you dropped out last minute before you getting your diploma and then your degree, and then come on, man, you can't. Come on.
Nick, you're absolutely right. I do quit on things, but I love Samantha. I love her. I do. But this isn't anything like college. This is like a life commitment, you know?
Michael,
Yeah.
where'd the baby go?
I have no idea.
Don't do that, okay?
No, I mean, I didn't see it.
You love cake, okay?
I do.
And I heard that you went into the other room and you had a stomach ache.
Mm-hmm. I did. I ate a lot of those little carrots from the veggie platter, and I think they were dry,
Michael,
so they had that.
If I was there, I would shake you. I'm so upset.
Mm-hmm. Why are you upset?
What this means? You know what the baby means. I mean,
of course, everybody knows what the baby means.
And you wouldn't lie about something like that. The baby. Finding the baby in the king's cake. You wouldn't lie about that, would you?
Why would I lie about it? It's a good thing.
Samantha.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, are you okay?
Oh my God, Jessica.
What's going on?
Jessica Reynolds Deidre. I have twins. I'm having twins. I'm freaking out.
Oh my God, fertile Myrtle. Twins? Oh my God, you're gonna get so big.
Oh my God, Matthew is already freaking out. He says he's not freaking out, but I can tell he's freaking out because of the way that he looks at me like, you did this to me. And I'm just like, I did. We both did
He looks at you like you did this to him. He did this to you.
Jessica, I don't know what to do. I mean, like, you're like my friend with the most experience. I mean, you and Nick have been like together since you guys were kids, right? Like, you guys have been together forever.
What? No, we're not together. We're just friends.
I thought you guys were like, you always tell me.
Jessica. Hey, Jessica. Hey, you won't, Jessica.
Sorry, hey, what's up?
You won't believe this. I was just talking to Matt, right? And he's like, something, but he's like, oh my God, you and Jessica are like Nick and Jessica from the Newlyweds, like Nick Lachey and Jessica Simpson. Like, you guys are married. Isn't that like so weird?
That is weird. Except, like, that's a little bit of an old reference. I like to think of us as Nick and Jess from New Girl. But mostly in the fact that we live in the same spot, but we're just best friends.
Glenn, where are you at? Where are you? I don't see you.
Dude, I got stuck at work.
What? You're not here at the party, man?
No, man. Hey,
that sucks. That sucks so much.
I was just on the phone with Michael. He said that Lisa's harassing him about some baby. Dude, can you like?
You think I can control Lisa? I can't control shit, okay, man? My life is spiraling out of control.
That's fucking right. He can't even control this. I conference into his fucking calls. What the fuck, Glenn? Fuck you.
No. Okay, Lisa. Chris called me. I didn't want to be involved in any of this.
Okay, baby, I called him.
Lisa's doing this. Why are you covering for Michael? Okay, do you know what it means to get the baby? Do you?
I have no idea what it fucking means.
You don't fucking know, dude? I wasn't even born here. I know.
Okay, what is it?
I'm not gonna fucking tell you.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay.
You don't.
It's our job to educate you. That's right, Glenn. We're just your teachers. Here I am, female teacher, and this is male teacher over here.
I don't need this. I have a lot of work I need to do. So
yeah, well, you suck.
That's right. I don't even like it when he sings, but that shit is off. Like,
why do you even want me at the party, Lisa? I don't understand why you would even consider having me there. We don't have the best relationship.
Well, if you'd like to know, you roll the best joints.
Yeah, I do. It's amazing. But you're never going to forgive me about that horse that died.
Hey, yo, Chris.
Don't bring horsey up.
Yeah, what's up?
I just got a call from one of the parents at the summer camp. They said they showed up and you weren't there. All the kids were just running around putting on a stage production of Hair, the musical. Where the fuck were you? I asked you to cover.
Well, I was there. First off, I just want to address that. I was there. But then, listen, man, my agent called me, okay? My agent called, and so I got to answer my agent's call. You know what it's like, man. It's a gig economy, right?
I do, but these are 8-year-olds in our command. Come on.
Don't use that. I taught you that riff, okay? Don't you dare.
Yeah.
You know what? I don't have to answer. I don't have to explain myself to you because you just showed your fucking colors, okay?
Oh, you left a bunch of 8-year-olds by themselves.
8-year-olds. You're missing a step.
Hey, Glenn. Glenn.
Hey.
Hey, how are you doing? That was a lot of fun the other night.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I don't know if. So I just started reconnecting a little bit with some people that you know, and I don't know if we can do it again.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. It was awesome. I had such a good time, Jess. I don't know if I can get involved in that world again, you know?
But roller derby's my life, and you said that you were totally into it.
I'm totally into roller derby. It's just, I know that if we start dating, things are not going to go well with the rest of the people.
What do you mean? No, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Like, we can make this work. I mean, come on, we had such a good time.
I don't know. Why don't you just go out with Nick? Right?
What?
Matthew Sampson Smith, next.
Yeah.
Why do you want to invalidate this marriage license? Oh, no. It's okay.
Because
he hates me. It's because he hates me. That is why he wants to invalidate this marriage license. I have twins on the way, and Matthew Sampson Smith wants to end it with me.
Is that true?
He can't even speak to you right now. He is just a worthless piece of garbage. Matthew Sampson Smith, our twins will live without you.
No, that's not what I wanted, Samantha. I still said I was gonna be in their lives. I needed a little space. I was freaking out. The marriage plus the twins just feels like a lot. It feels like a lot.
Hey, listen, I just work at the county clerk. I took a psychology course, you know, it just sounds like you guys could use more communication.
You think nice things. What's your middle and last name?
Me?
Yeah, it's you. See, I want to respect you.
Oh, okay. Well, it's Lisa Marie. Marie. My mom wasn't very creative.
That's so beautiful. See, Lisa Marie knows what's up. Matthew Sampson Smith.
Don't let her call you by your full name. It's the way that she grabs you, by the.
Hey, she looks awesome. I would love if she grabbed me anywhere. You think I'm being grabbed?
I mean, metaphorically.
Hey, Matthew. So here's the place. I know you haven't been here in a while. Since Lisa's moved out, and I'm a little low on cash, and you're looking for a place, right?
Yeah, wait. Isn't Lisa working at the county clerk?
Yeah, man. She has a job. I was fired, so that's why I'm coming to you if you need a place to live. Because honestly, man,
Dude.
I'm broke as fuck.
Yeah, man. I mean, I will literally take fucking couch or anything. It's just crazy. She literally she annulled my marriage, and now I'm on your couch.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
I know.
Doing great.
Okay. Yeah, that's totally right. Yeah.
Hey, man.
So garbage. Yeah. I was just.
I just.
Go ahead.
I know I never said this in college, but you were really good to me, man. You know, you were awesome, and so was your mom. I mean, she was, and I just, if you could give me some advice right now on what to do, like, do I look more pathetic than you right now, or am I like equal playing terms?
Listen, man, I'm garbage days are on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's all I want to say.
All right, Michael. So, are you finally ready to come to terms with the fact that you got the baby?
It was 2 weeks ago, Lisa. You haven't stopped. I didn't get the baby, okay? I'm not going to admit to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lisa, stop bothering him. Look, I'm pulling the same shit that you did.
Okay.
You cannot.
I don't know how you got into my phone, but I'm going to take that as your love language. And all I want to know, you guys are making such a big deal. All it is you have to buy the cake next time.
Nobody wants your fucking baby in a cake.
Wait,
Nobody
that's
wants
all it is?
It's just it's like a superstition, guys. It's
no, Michael, it's not just that. She's making it something bigger than it is. She always does this, man.
Wait, it's just that you have to buy the cake? I could buy the cake. I thought it meant that I was going to have a baby, and I'm not ready for that in life.
It's not like the bouquet at a wedding. Why do you guys?
I thought it's like you're the next to have a baby. Why else would you put it?
Jessica.
Hey.
Hey, listen. What I'm about to say might sound crazy,
Okay.
but I can't do this anymore. I have to get it off my chest. I have been in love with you ever since we were 8 years old. I am still in love with you. I tried other women. I tried men. I tried everything, but nothing seems to fill your spot. I know I'm not what you want, but I am a damn prize, and I am worth you giving me your time. That's it.
Okay.
Okay, what?
Let's try this. Let's do it.
Wait, oh my God, I had this whole other half prepared in case you...
I mean, you can still do it if you want. Do you want to still do it? I'll listen.
It just doesn't feel right anymore. It's all I want to do is I just want to sing. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I mean, we're not getting any younger.
That sounds
Plus,
like
we already know that we get along.
Okay.
We get along. Who gets along anymore?
Michael, no middle name, Michaels. I am so happy that you decide to become the stepdaddy to my twins. My twins.
It was a big choice, ever since last year when I found that baby in the cake and I thought it meant I was going to be a dad. I just haven't been able to stop thinking about it. So yeah, I'm in.
Michael, no middle name, Michaels. I mean, you really changed my life. I mean, ever since you walked up to me, after with that little plastic baby, and you're like, I have to do something right. And I was just like, you want to be my stepdaddy?
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing, It's like fate. It's like the universe speaking through us, It's just such a beautiful thing.
Hey,
so beautiful.
Hey, Matt.
Yeah.
Long time, man.
What's up? Hey,
how you doing these days?
I'm doing good. I'm doing some online poker.
Listen, I talked to Chris.
Yeah. What's up?
He said it's been a year, man. You got to get off his couch, dude.
What? We talk all the time. I told him, I could keep paying him. I could pay him a little bit more.
Look, it's been like 5 years now, and I'm still the middleman for all you motherfuckers. I don't understand this at all, but you need to man up and stop like mooching off this guy.
Dude, John, I'm sorry. Glenn John Rogers. God, now I sound like Samantha. Glenn.
You're a mess, dude. Get your life in order.
I'm sorry that I'm sorry that we were never really all that close in high school, that we lost touch, and you were great. And I'm sorry I never told you that. And I'm not a mooch, dude. I don't think
I didn't kill that horse, right?
And that's our show. Go on out, everybody. Wave to the beautiful people. Thank you. A little bow, a little bow, a little bow with our heads, right? Awesome. We are Missed Calls. We're here every Saturday. Spacetime First Contact is coming up, and I promise you, you do not want to miss this show. Stay there. We'll be back. Get a drink. We love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Bye.
That should do it there. That should do it there. Perfect. Okay. All right. Yeah, this space-time camera, sometimes it gives me trouble. I did not get it wet this week because I know my bosses are listening. Anywho, this is Captain Jeff here aboard Beacon 1228 out here in the depths of space on behalf of Space Wikipedia, scouring the universe for making first contact with new life forms so that I can write their entries. This is my captain's log. I like calling it that. Not really a captain, of course, but I have to say that legally. I know my bosses are listening, and so they always make sure to remind me of that in my reports. But yeah, the camera was not a little bit wet, but man, the rest of this place was. This week, I had the craziest idea, all right? So I turned off the gravity in the station, and then I just like flooded the floor. But you realize you can make a swimming pool in this place? Like it just creates this big bubble of water, and you can swim through it like a bubble. I don't know. There's no other way to describe it. It was so much fun. I realized, gosh, one of the things on Earth I miss the most is swimming, right? You don't realize how great swimming is until you don't do it for, what is it now? How many days have I been up here? 602 days, 602 days. It's a lot. So anyway, I was so busy swimming in my bubble that I really kind of procrastinated on my duties. And so I have to actually interview a couple life forms today all at once. Shouldn't be a problem, though. I always get the job done. So let's go ahead and start. I've got the space-time queue all queued up, and let me bring up the first life form we got today. This is going to be none other than a little life form called Astrid. Astrid, let me see. Are you there? On screen.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hi, Astrid. This is Captain Jeff from Space Wikipedia. I'm here to write your entry. Can you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Oh, yes. Well, I am Astrid, and I am from the planet Somar.
The planet Somar. Summer?
Yes.
Like the season?
Yes, but with an O, not a U.
Oh, that makes it different. That's cool. So what is it? What's your claim to fame on planet Somar? I have a hard time.
Oh, well, you see, I threw the festivals.
You throw festivals, so you're like the you're the party planner for the planet.
Yes.
The planet party planner. That's good. What kind of festivals do you throw?
Oh, we throw lots of festivals, but our most recent festival was the Festival of Life.
Oh, that sounds amazing. My whole week here up on the station has felt like that. I went swimming this week up here.
Swimming. Oh,
Yeah.
that is one of our people's favorite things to do.
Do you have any like swimming festivals? I don't know. I've just got it on the mind.
Oh, well, of course. That's our spring festival when the ice melts and we can all jump in the lakes. Oh, it's so wonderful and lively.
Forgive me. I'm glad you brought that up. I was assuming your planet was just summer all the time because it's called Planet Summer.
No.
No, you
there
have all
cannot
the
be a summer without a winter.
Well, I mean, you could. I mean, there's probably planets that are close enough to the sun that they're hot all the time. Depends what you mean when you say summer, I guess. So on planet Summer, it can be winter. It's okay. I'll just put it in the entry.
Yeah, well, it's winter, but you know, it's you know, it's a warm winter. We always have flowers around.
Oh, that's nice. That sounds very nice. So, you run the parties. That sounds pretty cool. What do like the people do? What's life like on planet Summer? What do people do?
What don't we do? We weave. We grow all of our own food. We grow our own food. It's organic.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yes. Yes.
This sounds pretty idyllic, you know?
Oh
like,
yeah,
like
we live in a wonderful, wonderful community. We all share and love each other unconditionally.
Tell you, when I finally get vacation leave, I think I might visit your planet. This sounds really nice. I mean, is there anything?
We will welcome you with open arms. In fact, I will throw a celebration in your honor.
What? No way. Okay.
Just
I
for
can see
you.
that.
What's your name?
It's Captain Jeff. But I'm not really a captain.
Jeff. Okay, wonderful. Yes.
In quotes.
Oh, good. I'll make sure to plan that.
That sounds great. Thank you. I mean, I don't know when I can actually make it there. You are pretty far away from where I'm at. But who knows? Maybe we'll
we plan our celebrations years in advance. I'm working on one right now.
What's that?
That's not going to happen for another 90 years.
Wow, 90 years. Oh, you're working on one right now. What's the one that you're working on?
Oh, you wouldn't even believe it. It's the festival. It's the festival of summer.
Festival of Summer. I completely believe it. I completely believe it. Given, again, that your planet is all about summer, right? Speaking of which, do you go to school on planet Summer?
School. What?
School.
Oh. Do you mean those houses that they send children to torture them?
Excuse me? No, I mean the houses that you send children to learn, you know? Do you have torture houses for children?
No, we would never have torture houses for children. Who brought that up?
Oh, of course not. Everything's great on planet Summer. Okay.
Of course.
Okay, well, that sounds good. So you just hang tight there, actually, because I spent so much time this week swimming that I kind of procrastinated, so I need to bring on another life form. We're going to do multiple interviews at once. The next one I've got in the space-time queue here, I swear, this camera, I hope I didn't get it wet. It is Vincenzi from planet Pastrami. Come on up on screen here. Let me get you turned on.
Yeah, what can I get for you?
Oh, hi, Vincenzi. I'm Captain Jeff. I'm from Space Wikipedia. I'm putting together your entry. Not really, Captain. I do have to say that. Can you introduce yourself for me?
What do you mean, bub? I don't have a lot of time. All right, shit, I get off the pot. You want a pastrami? You want rye? What do you want?
No, I'm not. I mean, I would love a pastrami, but I'm not on your planet. I'm in a space beacon. I work for Space Wikipedia. I'm not here. I'm here to do your entry.
Do you happen to have Wiederhosen?
What? No, we just got cured meats. It's just a lot of cured meats.
Oh, Wiederhosen is a cured meat. It is bear with berries in it, in a casing of human of bear intestines. You case it in the bear intestines.
Whoa, yo, nature is metal on your planet, girl. No, we just do the pork and the cow thing, you know. We got cows and cows and pigs on our planet.
Yeah. So speaking of that,
Bacchus.
Vincenzini, am I saying your name right? First of all,
No, not at all, my friend. It's Vincenzini.
Vincenzini.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're obviously on a planet that's a deli. Your planet is called Planet Pastrami?
Yeah, my planet is pastrami, but I mean, no, I just happen to work at a deli. It's not, my planet's not a whole deli.
Oh, I thought your whole planet might be a deli, because there are some planets that are like that.
Jeff, you really need to stop making assumptions about our planets based on their names.
You're right. I get that in my feedback. Every time I get a performance review, they say the same thing. They say, stop assuming so fast. But
you should really just get to know us first.
Okay, well, that's fair. So
You have sour pickles with the rye, hold the mustard.
Vincenzini, tell me about yourself. You work in this deli. What's your claim to fame?
I don't know who scheduled this for me. I think it was my wife. She thinks that I'm the fastest deli counter server in our entire planet. I don't think that's a very big accomplishment. But she calls me humble, so I guess here I am.
Well, you know what? This is Space Wikipedia, so any accomplishment is a big accomplishment if we write about it. So we're going to write about it. So tell me, you're the fastest deli order taker, you're saying?
Yeah. I mean,
how fast we talking?
Oh, real fast. I mean, I could get an order in under 10 milliseconds.
10 milliseconds?
Yeah.
Is that just like a regular customer who comes in and is just like, I want that one, and you nod because you know exactly what they want?
Yeah, usually they're a bunch of regulars, so that's why I already know, what they want.
You have the gift.
Yeah, I got the gift of knowing, my regulars. I got the gift of
He has the gift, Jeff. He has the gift.
Wait, what gift? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, the gift. Our people have been looking for our new leader for thousands of years. We've been looking for the one with the gift.
I still don't know what you mean. What gift?
The gift of knowledge, of knowing before it happens.
Knowledge, like the stuff you get in school. Just knowledge.
Yeah, I didn't go to school, so maybe I don't have the gift you're talking about.
Jeff, I just do not understand your insistence on this school thing.
I'm not insisting on it. It's just a thing that most places have, because like the little ones are usually born without knowing a lot. You could say maybe a little dumb, and then you have to make them smart. So you send them to school. That's universal. That's like in every species.
2 latkes over under side of gefilte fish.
Anywho, Vincenzini, what's your favorite thing? What's your favorite thing in the deli? What's your specialty?
Oh boy, that's a real good question, Captain Jeff. My favorite thing is the pastrami. Of course, my planet is called pastrami. So some people will call me a patriot for liking pastrami, but I just think, boy, it's the superior thing to corned beef. If you've ever had beef, you know.
I agree with that. It's definitely superior to corned beef. What gave your planet the name pastrami? I got to ask.
Well, what happened was we had colonizers. We were a colony for a very long time. We were a colony of the red planet, and we essentially were mined for many years. We have like $3 trillion worth of cows that live underground that we harvest pastrami from. So,
whoa,
yeah, it was real bad.
Wow. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. So it's a mining planet. They mine for pastrami from underground cows. That's very alien to me. Our cows live up on the surface. They walk around and eat grass.
Oh no. Yeah, no. The cows would smolder if they lived on the surface, because they're actually an export from your planet, Captain Jeff. We don't have cows native to pastrami, so they've got to live underground with little fish bowls on their head.
Gotcha. Oh, that sounds adorable. That sounds like a Northside cartoon. I like that.
How clever. Fish bowls on the head.
Yeah, well, not as clever as a bear wrapped in a human wrapped in bear fur. I mean, that sounds
No, you misunderstood me. The Wiener Schnitzel is just bear meat with bear casing. I misspoke earlier. There's no human in it. There's no human.
You definitely did say it was human casing, but I heard you. I mean, I am recording this. But anywho,
It's definitely a human element there. I'm very creeped out right now, Captain Jeff. I mean, do you want anything to eat? Can I get you anything?
I might. I honestly might, but just hold on for a second because I went swimming this week up here in the Beacon. I flooded the whole place and made a huge mess, but it was a lot of fun. But I've been procrastinating, so I need to bring on another life form. Just hang tight there because I got more questions to ask you. But the third life form today, who I've never met, is someone named Lava Lamp Steve from Planet. It sounds.
Hi, I'm here for the audition.
Hello. Hi, this is Captain Jeff from Space Wikipedia. I'm here to do your interview. How you doing? Are you Lava Lamp Steve?
Yeah, I am Lava Lamp Steve. I just doing the audition for the role of the Island Pacific main character.
Well, no, I hate Steve. This isn't an audition. I'm writing an entry about you for Space Wikipedia. You're going to be in the encyclopedia. We're going to learn about you.
Oh, so it's going to be like a documentary about me? Is that what you mean, Captain?
More like just a document about you, not the documentary.
Okay. Well, just tell me what email I need to send anything to, and I'll take care of it. Okay.
Okay. Well, I'm guessing you're an actor of some sort. Is that true?
Oh no, I just sell lava lamps. What are you talking about?
You're auditioning. You thought this was an audition to sell your lava lamps?
Yeah, I just tried going to different, markets and see what I can sell. And I figured no better place than, a nice rom-com to, audition place and just sell my lava lamps.
Well, okay, so I guess you're a traveling lava lamp salesperson.
Yeah, I guess you can say that. The big secret when it comes to lava lamp, Captain, you gotta take off the top and just pour it in your shit. You know what I mean?
Why would you pour it down your shirt?
Because it feels good.
That's preposterous. Then you don't have a lava lamp anymore, and you have a shirt that's soaking wet with colorful stuff, whatever's inside a lava lamp.
Captain.
Yeah, but you feel warmth in your chest like you wouldn't believe. I mean, there's no better substitute for the warm, caring embrace of a human being than pouring a lava lamp down your chest.
Exactly. Honestly, anything that feels good, you should just do.
That's not universally true, right? I mean, like a good pastrami sandwich feels good in your chest too, but if you eat exclusively that, you're gonna have a heart attack, right? You don't want that.
Well, what are you talking about?
Have you ever loved anything for more than 5 minutes?
Absolutely. I've loved.
It doesn't seem like it.
I've loved lots of things. Probably not anything as much as you seem to love your lava lamps, but I've definitely loved in my life. I love swimming this week. I did that all week. It was great.
That's not a love.
Captain Jeff, are you on there by yourself? I mean, is there a compatriot that you're by yourself?
No, it's basically a cell tower out in space that I live inside for the remainder of my contract. So yeah, I'm all alone up here.
I don't mean to.
Yourself?
It's great. No, I signed up for this. I'm not here against my will. The pay is amazing and the benefits, and I get to make first contact with all these amazing life forms. Come on, this is amazing.
Hey, Captain.
Like Lava Lamp Steve here. Like Lava Lamp. See, try to sell me on a lava lamp. Give me your pitch.
Hey, you have a lava lamp in your house?
No, I don't.
Boom. I got you one right here. $2.99 plus shipping.
Okay. I mean,
you want it? Take it or leave it.
I mean, not right now. Do you have a better pitch than that?
This guy doesn't want anything. Lava Lamp Steve, don't even bother. I mean, I offered him a sandwich, and he's too good to have a pastrami on rye, which I think is ridiculous. But, so be it.
Hey, Steve.
Listen, what do you know about love, man? What do you know about love? You went out in space and you when's the last time you've seen another human or had the warm embrace of another woman or a man or whatever you're into, Captain Jeff? Jeez.
It's been a while. It's been over 600 days.
Sorry.
600 days?
Yeah, I've been up here for 600 something days now, and it's been a while, right? So you're cutting deep, Vincenzini. I still don't know how to say your name, but you're cutting deep, okay? You just put me on the meat slicer and shaving off parts of me, all right? So I hope you're happy.
Well, Jeff, you said you were going to come visit us. Just come
now. Come now. 600 days. That's no. Mm-mm.
No, I would love to. I'm going to at the end when I get my next vacation. I was telling you I'm probably going to come to Planet Somar, but I'm definitely detecting that you all might like eat people or something. So I
eat people. Oh,
Captain, I think
We don't eat anybody.
Wait, go ahead,
Captain,
Lava Lamp.
you think that Lava Lamps is some kind of hoax? Is that what you think this is? You think his pastrami and these festivals just some kind of hoax?
A hoax? No, it's not a hoax. I see your lava lamps; they're real.
Okay.
Why would I think? How can a lava lamp be a hoax? I mean, it's not really lava. I know that, but other than that, how's it a hoax?
Captain, you're saying you've been up there for 600 days. You haven't seen anyone, but then you've never seen love, and you just attack all of these beautiful, beautiful life forms. I think you got a problem, Captain.
I'm not attacking any of you. I'm literally just trying to write your entries. Come on, we got to settle down here a little
Jeff,
bit.
we can
cannibals.
feel the loneliness.
Okay, well, fine. I already admitted that I'm lonely. Okay, he already put me on his meat slicer, shaved off parts of my heart. Okay, I get it. I'm admitting to it. Are we happy? We happy? Now, can we write your entries, please?
Okay. Vincenzini, can you be honest with me?
Reuben's extra sauerkraut.
Be honest with me, Vincenzini. Would you buy a lava lamp for me and put it on display for all your customers to see?
100%. 100%. One, it is $2.99, which is a steal for a lava lamp. I cannot find anything in this quadrant that even resembles the glowing, mellifluous look of that lava lamp. And you look like you're a great guy. I mean, if I gave you a pastrami sandwich right now, would you take it?
Vincenzini, I would take 3 for the price of 5.
3 pastramis on rye, hold the mustard.
3 for the price
You
of
hold
5.
that pastrami right there for. I'm gonna be right there, Vincenzini. Just wait. I'll be right there.
Wait, how does that make any sense? I got to jump back in there. You're going to buy 3 sandwiches for the price of 5? So you're just giving them money for... Are you a good business person, Lava Lamp, Steve?
Here we go. Captain,
Okay, no,
Captain.
that was antagonistic. You're
Calling
right.
me a cannibal. Telling I'm not a good business person. He's my friend, Captain. Vincenzini is my friend.
Okay.
I give him money so he can go and dance with his kids later.
Okay.
County fair.
Okay.
Grow up, Captain.
Okay, fair enough.
I think we've gotten on the wrong foot, though, Captain. I just want to say I didn't mean to slice your heart in two. When I see someone that attacks the craft of another without, love in their heart, I mean, I have to question, why are you doing this, man? I mean, you've been up there for 600 days.
Because I love space. Because it's a job of a lifetime to get to make first contact. I already said that. I get to meet all of you, and I get to, write it down and contribute to the first article on Wikipedia about you. Come on, that's a big deal.
I don't believe you, Jeff.
You're a human less interested in humans and more interested in things that aren't resembling you, man.
Man, you are an inquisitive bunch. All right, you are an inquisitive bunch. I see what you're doing here. All right. I gotta. What's that, Astrid?
I said, what are we doing? Tell us.
No, you're trying to deflect. You're trying to deflect. None of you really wanted your article. I don't know how we ended up with you in the queue. All right. Well, you're the one that told me, Vincenzini. You're the one that said that your wife probably set you up for it, right?
Yeah, but my wife wanted this article to be written. I don't think you should. Her intentions are good. I mean, mine are awful because I'm a terrible deli counter worker. Okay. But her intentions were sound.
Okay, Vincenzini, let's talk. All right. I would like one pastrami sandwich on rye. Okay.
You better not be lying to me.
No, I'm serious. I would love it. And do you have pickles, but the green ones, like the very green ones that are almost still a cucumber?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, the half sours.
Yeah, put them in.
The half sours. I'm gonna put a bucket of half sour pickles with that pastrami, my friend.
Send it over. Send it over for me, man.
Hey, Captain, I'm gonna be honest. You're growing on me, Captain. That was
well, you're not gonna believe this, Lava Lamp Steve. I'm gonna buy one of your lava lamps.
Whoa. Oh my God.
Yeah. What's your favorite lava lamp color?
Oh my, purple.
All right,
Absolutely.
give me a purple one. I'll take the purple one.
You want it? You want express shipping? It's only $20.
Yeah, just send it through the replicator.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
It'll pop over. That's great. That's great. And Astrid, I'm not going to come to your planet, but what can I do for you? What can I do?
You gotta eat that human bear thing.
You're
not going to eat the human bear thing. The Lederhosen or whatever it was. I can't do that.
the Lederhosen. No, there's no human in it, and would not eat you.
I'm still not even into the idea of eating bears. You know, that also rings a little weird to me.
That is our national dish.
That's great. That's great. But where I come from, we more so eat pastrami. So I'm going to go with that as the food. With you, I'll come to one of your.
You would reject our culture as you sit here and say the only thing you want to do is learn about us?
No. You know what? When you throw that swimming festival, I'll come to that. All right?
Hey, Astrid.
Yes.
I think Captain is not a big fan of your planet. And if he's not a fan of your planet, I'm not going to send him one lava lamp.
Oh, no.
And you have my word, Astrid. You have my word.
You know what, Steve? You know what? Just for that, we're going to have a lava lamp festival.
Look at that.
Okay, hold on though. Are we boycotting Captain Jeff? Because I can't hold that pastrami anymore. I mean, it's sitting in the hot window. I gotta send it or I don't.
No, you don't have to boycott me.
Yes, we are.
All right. Captain Jeff, I'm sorry. I know this was very antagonistic from the get-go.
Yeah,
and I don't think
I get it. You know, you're just slicing up my heart, Vincencini. All right, slicing it on your meat slicer, sandwich cut. Okay, I just feel it. Here, I think I'm making friends. Here, I think I'm gonna get a delicious dinner after a long week of swimming. Here, I think I'm gonna have a cool lava lamp to go to sleep with, and here we go. Here we go. It's done. It's done. I don't know. Maybe I should even stop this job. Maybe I should do something else.
Hey, Captain.
Yeah.
If you ever want to join the team, just let me know. I have openings all across the board, okay?
I don't want to sell lava lamps. I didn't even get enough information for your entry. I don't even know what planet you're from.
I'm from Planet.
That's what was written in your form. Your planet is just called Planet?
We don't have time to come up with names, Captain. We got to make lava lamps and get them out.
So everyone on your planet sells lava lamps?
No, it's just me here.
Oh, you're the only one.
Captain.
Steve, you're alone too.
Wait. Hold on, Steve. You're a friend, but I gotta admit, there is some hypocrisy here. You're the only person on your planet, and we've been ganging up on Captain Jeff for being the only person on his planet.
Yeah, Steve, yeah.
I feel betrayed.
Astrid, Vincencini, please hear me out. I'm a simple man. I invite people to my planet and we talk about lava lamps. I'm not here alone 24/7 like Captain Jeff over there for 600 days. They're coming.
So you visit friends?
I leave and they come here, you know. I go to other planets. You think how else am I get the lava lamps? I don't believe in that new way of transporting. I just take it myself, hand delivery every day.
Hey, Vincent, or hey, Steve, I just thought of this. I've been talking about it all week. I've been swimming, right? But I turned the gravity off when I would do it. So I would fill the station up with like a big bubble of water. And then I would get into the bubble of water and it looked like a lava lamp. I basically turned my whole beacon into a giant lava lamp.
Was it hot?
It was warm.
So you had it down your chest and like everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was all. I was in it. I was in the lava lamp.
Did you taste it at all? Like a little bit?
I mean, a little bit, just like you do.
You know what, Captain? I think I love you. I think I don't hate you anymore.
I love you too, lava lamp, Steve. Thanks. I got to wrap this up. I'm going to finish up your entries tonight. I might flood the station one more time and think of all this. Can you each tell me something I might have missed for your entry? I'll start with you, Steve.
Oh, you know, sometimes it's not about the people you hate. It's more about the people you love and their love for lava lamps.
The lava lamp, love lava lamps. I like that. I'm gonna get that on a pillow. How about you, Astrid?
Oh, just we love summer here at the Planet Summer, and we want everyone to come to our festivals.
Okay.
They're very festive and welcoming.
I'm still putting a big warning on your entry to not actually come to the festivals. But if you want to contest it, you can go up the chain.
Please let me know the name of your manager.
Okay, and then Vincenzini.
Yeah, Captain Jeff, you're gonna get a pastrami with a bucket of half sour pickles. That's what I want you to know. As a disclaimer, I think you should also include that Steve here is, I think, a grifter of emotions and love. I mean, he's been pulling at my heartstrings. He's been pulling at everyone's heartstrings. Yeah. And with that being said, the disclaimer should probably be that I'm a giant asshole. So just beware of asshole, kind of like the beware of dog sign.
Okay. All right. I'll put that right at the top of your entry. Anyway, I got to get these submitted. Thank you so much for joining me today, even though I procrastinated and need to do these all at once. But that's it. Space time is over. Captain Jeff out.
Hello, everybody. Hi, my name is Patrick Rodriguez, and you are watching Saturday Gigantic here at Villain Theater online. Thank you so much for staying with us. Okay, great. Awesome. Sorry, I think I had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I'm glad you're with us. We are going to do our next show. Can I get the entire cast of YAAAS out here? Hello, everybody. You are watching this glorious rainbow here on the day after Hamilton came out. In and of itself, a gay day. In and of itself. Round of applause. Excellent. So, we're going to be doing some improv for you. We're going to make it up on the spot. And what we need from you lovely people watching on YouTube is write in the chat something that you love about queer culture. Imagine your gay best friend or your favorite queer person or lesbian best friend, whoever it may be. And think, what quality do you love about them and or about their community? Or maybe you yourself are a queer person, in which case we want to hear from you as well. All right, so I am waiting. How are y'all doing tonight?
Good, chill.
Yeah, good. All right.
My buddy Chair here.
All right, we got a couple. Let's hear more. Oh my God, we have 25 people watching with us today. Okay, everybody, if you could go ahead and like this video, hit the subscribe button, tell your friends. All right, we got a couple of good ones. All right, you know what? I will take one from Jack Blaze. Hi, Jack. How are you doing? All right, so we are YAAAS, and what we will be doing tonight is Fearless.
What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna shove my entire head inside of this gator so that you can see inside the gator. Here we
Swipe
are.
left.
You know, I'll still meet a guy on Grindr even if he doesn't have a face pic because I'm a brave person.
Swipe left.
I think that if I want to wear no shoes in the grocery store, that's my own thing. You know, if I step on something, it was meant to be.
Swipe left.
Oh my God. These fireworks, they're so loud and scary, and I just can't take it. I try to hide, but the sound, you just can't escape it. I don't know what to do. What do I do?
Swipe right. Oh my God. Okay, listen, you need to calm down. You need to do your breathing exercises, okay? Do you remember? Breathe in through your nose, breathe in through out through your mouth. Okay?
I smell. I smell
What do you smell?
socks. Oh, it smells amazing.
Smell socks?
Yeah. Hey, Tim, how do you get over the fear of the sound, man? It's everywhere.
I mean, honestly, it doesn't affect me so much, but you seem to be like startled by like everything, okay? Like, okay, no, it's not that big of a deal, okay? It's just a firework, okay? Okay, when I came in here, you freaked out, okay? Remember whenever I tried to give you a high five?
Hi, Pa.
Oh, hi, Pa. What? Oh. All right, listen, okay. All right. You need to calm down, okay? You need to find your happy place. What's your happy place?
A field full of green grass and lots of trees.
Tim, it's happening. The fire alarm's going off. You know how I have a thing about alarms. Oh, God.
All right, they send us an email. It's a routine. It's a routine thing. They let us know in advance. There's no fire. There's no fire.
Oh, I'm not scared of fire. I like fire. I'm actually a pyromaniac. I'm scared of alarms.
You need to calm down. Do some breathing exercises. Why does nobody know how to calm themselves?
It's a car alarm now. The alarms, they never stop. They never stopped him. Okay, have you ever thought about it? They never stop.
No, okay. Like, why are you afraid of alarms? Do you keep breaking into places that you're not supposed to?
First of all, this is a country that I go to and that I can be wherever I need to be. Okay, why don't you comfort me?
Mr. Tim, I can't go to my next class. All right, whenever the bell rings, it just fucking triggers me.
Why? We're halfway through the school year. Why is this now an issue?
I was fighting through it the entire year, okay? But it's just too much.
Honestly, I don't get paid enough. Can you just keep... You know what? No, it's fine. Okay, just do some breathing exercises. Has anybody ever taught you this? Okay?
What?
Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out through your mouth. All right? Now, I'm going to let you in on a secret. Whenever some snot-nosed kid or some dumbass friend of mine or my stupid fucking dog loses their shit for things that don't matter at all, that's what I do to calm myself down. Because if I don't, I would be just like you.
Mr. What?
I don't like Halloween, okay? I'm gonna say it. Yeah, everyone loves it. They think it's spooky time, but I get scared easily, and then people laugh. It's not my fault.
I am the biggest Halloween fanatic on this entire block. I start celebrating Halloween in March. That's how spooky I like to be. And all these kids come looking for candy, but I give them what?
Quite right.
Scares.
Hi, Mary. It's me from the neighborhood association again. Yeah, so everyone's mad that you got your decorations out early. Apparently, you can't have Halloween decorations in March, so you're gonna have to.
I told you, from March to November, I'm Giselda. I am not Mary. Giselda, why can't you get that? I've been living here 70 years. God damn it, Lucy. Anyways.
Okay, Griselda, like, I'm sorry that, this is an inconvenience for you, but,
Griselda, Griselda, you got the candy? You got the candy? I want the candy. My parents say that I have diabetes now, but I don't care. Just give me some more.
I got what you want. I got some cough drops.
Cough drops? These are sugar-free.
Welcome everybody to Sugars Anonymous. We have some new people here. So we just want to go around and share. Would anyone like to share today? Any victory is a victory. Yes, go ahead. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Susie here.
Hi, Susie. Say it, guys. We have to know she's with us. Hi, Susie.
Susie.
Hi, everybody. Listen, I got the shakes, all right? I haven't had a piece of candy in 4 days straight, all right?
Remember, it works. If you work it, it's worth it. Now, before we get to people that have been here, I'm noticing some energy coming off of you, ma'am. Would you like to introduce yourself? You can share.
Oh, my name is Griselda. They know me as the
Hi, Griselda.
Hi,
Hi.
Wait, isn't your name Mary? You work at the bank.
Mary from the bank is not here right now. I'm Griselda.
Wow. Todd, respect what she wants to be, okay? Please. Go ahead, Griselda. Please, this is a place for you.
Thank you. I'm just here as a spectator. I don't necessarily have a sugar problem. I just want to find my
Oh, so what? You're just here to make us feel bad, huh? You're just here to scold us and us?
I have to say something. She's my supplier. She's my supplier.
What?
She starts in March and she starts handing out candy and she gave me diabetes.
Wait, do you have any candy on you right now?
Wait, you have candy, right?
Like, a little candy wouldn't hurt us, right? I mean,
great. I love candy.
Look at all the candy.
Oh, candy.
Swipe left. I'm the sweetest person you'll ever meet until you take my fries. Don't take my fucking fries, because I won't be so sweet. Okay? I'll shove a fry in your fucking asshole. Don't fucking do it.
Hey, but your fries just look better on your plate for some reason.
But it's not my fault. You already went through your fries, Serenity. You know, you can't just always go after my fries after you eat yours. I told you should upgrade to large and stop sticking with fucking medium.
You know I'm on an all-carb diet, Brian. Come on. Help me out.
Listen, okay.
One? Just one?
No. I don't want to resort to violence. Okay? I'm a new person now. I've changed. Let's just focus on our date.
Oh,
okay?
Hi guys.
Hey.
How are you?
Hi.
You guys are looking chubby, or I don't know. Looks like you're heavy on the carbs lately. I'm keto. I'm all keto as of 3 weeks now.
Fuck you fucking skinny bitch. Stephanie, why do you always have to come here and always try to rub some shit into our faces?
I'm not rubbing it. First of all, I'm saying it, duh.
Wow.
And
Okay.
second of all, you ran into me. You're huge. I can barely get through this place. Oh my God.
Serenity, you're just gonna let this fucking person talk about us this way?
Listen, you're just on an all-meat diet, okay? Meat everything. That's all it is. Meat eater.
Yeah.
What's wrong with me?
Carbs are obviously the superior choice.
Well, I mean, depends what you're going for, honey. But I mean, is it
Okay,
really-
what, Stephanie? Did you pick up a South Beach diet book somewhere at fucking Publix or something? What do you?
You guys are
hey, Brian.
What?
We just got your lab work back, and I'm sorry, but you have celiac disease. You have to go gluten-free.
Okay, what is celiac?
It's a disorder in which you can't process gluten, so you have to go gluten-free. Yeah, no more fries, no more pasta,
But
no more
but
bread.
I thought gluten-free was a myth. I thought that was a thing that Americans did for attention.
Oh, don't worry, plenty do for attention.
You know, the whole gluten-free thing is just a lie, sweetheart. You know your family has the best genes, all right? In fact,
oh ma.
Sorry. Hey son, how's it going?
Hey, Dad. Coughing again, I see.
The doctor said, hey, lay off all those carbs, but I just couldn't do it,
Yeah.
so.
I made fresh French fries. Who wants a French fry?
I love French fry. Wait, Dad, you said all you had to do was lay off carbs and you wouldn't cough so much?
Yeah, I'd also probably live another 20 years, but
those are all lies.
Hey, Ryan, I'm so glad you called me, Ryan.
It's not Ryan, it's Brian.
Oh, whatever. It's close enough. Anyways, I'm so glad you called me. I have your new keto, all protein and fat diet
Don't
ready.
say it so loud. Don't say it so loud. I'm doing this as a
And I
secret,
also have
okay?
your I have your workout program. I see you're a little out of breath from your
Sweetheart, I made you mozzarella sticks.
You can eat the mozzarella, but it can't be breaded or fried, all right?
Crunchy like the bacon.
How else do you eat mozzarella, David?
Mozzarella fine, because that's part of the keto diet. That'll work, okay? Just don't fry it. That's okay.
Swipe left. Honestly, I've been binge watching Queer Eye, and like I'm gonna make a change in my life. Okay.
What? Really? I feel inspired every time I watch that show.
What? It's just manufactured to make you feel bad. Guys, everything's fine.
I feel great after watching. What are you talking about? I've never been so inspired to change every single facet about my horrible life.
Oh.
Oh.
You sure? Because you sound a little touchy. Doesn't he sound touchy?
That's like a little deep, like a little dark,
Well, you know what? That's the old me. I'm all sunshine and rainbows, and you know what? I might even be a little gay.
Okay, well, I'm making pasta, so I guess you're not going to have any, but Marissa, you want some, right?
Yeah, I'll take a plate. But look, Steve, I think you might want to reconsider this change one bit at a time.
No, a hard reset. I need a hard reset. That's what the show. I have contractors coming on Wednesday. I have a designer coming in to look at my shit.
Okay,
so
Rachel, why don't you?
Steve, are you ready for this new special that we're gonna do?
I can't believe I'm here. I can't believe it. Like, this is insane.
Okay, now I know. Okay, you just can't tell your friends that you're going to be on Queer Eye, okay? Because I know that you told me you have to struggle with them. Am I right? Tell me I'm right.
Yeah, you of course you're right, Anthony. Of course you're right.
Yes, thank you for recognizing me. Wow, it's such rare for anyone to recognize me this day. So,
Anthony, you're the hot one. You know that, right?
Oh my God, stop it. Don't tell Jonathan.
Stop it.
Okay, focus. Listen.
Hi.
Hey, girl. Are you Steve?
Look at my wonderful castmates. Hi, my wonderful castmates of the Netflix hit Queer Eye. I'm sorry, what? Wow,
you know
Netflix
what?
sent this
My
connection.
connection's bad. So can you tell me that one more time?
Oh, she left. Okay, bye. Jonathan was always the not special one anyway. She couldn't ever get the techno.
You can do it without him, okay?
Yeah, that. Exactly. So tell us about your...
Hi, Steve. First of all, your hair looks incredible. All right.
Oh, I know.
The outfit,
thank you.
the fit is on point.
Mm-hmm.
How's the soul?
Hey guys, I brought my chocolate chip cookies. Oh, hey, you look amazing.
Oh, thank you. I will be taking one. I'll be taking one in moderation. And can I say how much I appreciate both of you right now?
Hey, Steve, you're not going to introduce me to your friends?
Whoa.
Of course.
Hey.
Hi. Yes. This is my new beau, as it was explained to me. Yes. This is. You're not going to explain. Okay. You know what? I'm sorry. I want to give you agency.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yes.
My name's actually Bo. Just B-O.
Oh, wait a minute.
Steve,
You
A
have
little
you have
awkward.
another boyfriend? What's going on?
Whoa, Steve.
Steve, you need a plate of fucking cookies.
Well, you know what? That's life after Queer Eye.
Swipe left.
It's nice.
Okay. I will never stress this enough, all right? Mint cookies should not exist. Like, I feel like I'm brushing my teeth every time.
Well, you know what? You probably feel some type of way about Girl Scouts because our cookies sell so fucking hard.
I don't give a fuck how good you sell, little girl. I'm not buying no Thin Mints. Now, I only want the coconut ones, or else I'm not buying any.
You're
How does that make
hater.
you feel? I'm a hater. Maybe you should learn how to restock. Yeah, Stephanie.
My God, sir, please. It's a 5-year-old girl.
I heard that there was a hater over here and I brought my dad. Dad!
Oh my God, I can't believe people nowadays. Sir, are you serious?
Sir, look, your daughter needs to learn how to restock, okay? Like, that's
My
what I
daughter
learned.
needs to learn her maths for now, okay?
You don't know what you started, okay? Let's call all the Girl Scouts Girl Scouts of America. Make your
Oh, there's too many of you.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm sure. Are you a Trump supporter, sir?
Well, what does that have to do with anything we are talking about?
Where's your mask, sir? Look at us. We're wearing our
What,
masks.
did you see my MAGA bumper sticker or something?
Look
What,
at my
you
mask.
you
These are our
tough?
baby, our Girl Scout masks. You want a Girl Scout mask? We sell them too. What?
I don't wear masks. I'm an American. Fuck that.
Have you tried a Girl Scout cookie?
I only eat the coconut ones. I already told you this, Stephanie.
They're out of coconut.
Exactly. That's the only one I eat. Okay, fine.
Thin Mints, okay? And you gotta buy something. These are little girls, okay?
Look, you know what? I don't eat Thin Mints because they're very triggering.
Look at these faces, okay?
Look
Look at these faces.
Look at, I don't cry.
That's your
Cry.
fault. That's
Cry.
your fault.
I don't care. Cry. Look.
Sir, can
This is real life, okay? This is how real life's gonna treat you when you run out of the shit that people don't want. That people don't want.
Sir, can I
My name is Marissa Scout. I used to be an entrepreneur. I used to own the Girl Scouts, and then we went bankrupt. During this time, I've learned a lot about myself as a businesswoman and a lot about myself as a
swipe left? Hey, what's up? My name's Todd. I own the Boy Scouts. It's pretty chill. You know, we go out into the woods as boys and we come out men. That's a phrase, I think, you know, so it's pretty cool, it's pretty chill. You know, I didn't want to be here, but I'm just like the oldest Boy Scout, so they just made me one.
Swipe left. Hi, my name is Patricia. I am the CEO and founder of the LGBT Scouts. All right, LGBT Scouts. You know, there aren't enough programs out there for our LGBT youth. And
The what, honey?
LGBT Scouts.
And what exactly does one do at the LGBT Scouts? Like, scout for flapping fans and drag queen performances? You all hear these girls?
Actually, we teach our kids how to do their taxes. We teach our kids that it's okay to go to therapy. We teach our kids physics, philosophy, arts, you know, a little bit of everything.
Nice try, honey. Gay people don't pay taxes. Right, girls?
Hi, I'm here to learn about being part of one of these great teams. I'm a little girl looking for leadership, but I'm also a lesbian.
Oh, well, you know what? You found the right place.
Yeah, because I heard the Girl Scouts they can be mean sometimes to lesbians.
You know, sometimes they just don't understand where we're at yet, you know, and that's what we're here for, to help you out. All right. So you said, what kind of stuff are you into?
Well, I just like to watch TV and listen to music in my room. I've never really been outside much.
Cool. So you would actually do really well with our theater performer kids.
Oh.
You want to come with us? Join us.
Oh wow. Oh, I don't know if I'm that talented. I don't know if I can do that with my arms.
This is Cliff, and this is Roxanne.
Wait. Oh wow.
Roxy.
I can feel something coming upon me. I've never felt so understood, so in touch.
Do you have a song in your heart?
I have a song. Oh my God.
Sing out, Louise.
Oh my God, you guys. Is this glitter all of a sudden? All over?
It's coming out.
This is the best. This is. I want to do this. I want to learn the choreography. I want to be in the show.
Well, too bad, because you're the choreographer. You teach us.
Oh my God. I don't know if I can do this well.
Listen, honey, you know what? You found us. You made it a point to be proud of who you are. You can do this.
I'm going to do it. I'm going to give it all my all. I'm going to give it my all. Okay.
Michael, can I talk to you privately for a second?
Okay. We'll be with you guys. Talk amongst yourselves.
You know, we have a love scene coming up, and I think that we should practice and make sure that we do it right. Why are you here, Kevin? Okay, you're not the director in here.
Oh, Kevin. Why? Oh.
He just watches. He'll come back probably in a little bit. But listen,
I don't know why I've never done this before. I'm super nervous. Maybe you should take over.
Really? I mean,
I'm getting a vibe that you kind of want to.
I am just trying to be an authentic actress. Okay.
Okay, you do it then. I'll be your.
And scene. Yes. All right. There it is. We always end with a little drama. Can I get the entire cast out here for YAAAS? Excellent. Thank you so much for spending your Saturday with us. But guess what? Our Saturday's not done yet. In a couple of minutes, do not leave unless maybe to go to the bathroom real quick. We will be having FIREWERK. That's right, our improv showcase that it's all immigrants into this lovely, lovely country. We are so excited to have done this the day after Hamilton came out, because that's the only thing important today. Wonderful. So thank you all. We'll see you in a minute. Bye.
your host for the evening. You will get to meet my lovely co-host in just a few minutes. We are so excited to have you here for the very first Firework Immigrant Showcase for Stand-Up. Yes, that is right. We have an all-immigrant lineup for you guys tonight. Happy 4th of July, America. Yeah, happy 4th of July. Yeah, land of the free. Restrictions may apply. I feel like we should have that every time somebody lands anywhere from outside and decides to make a life here. We should have "Welcome to America," and then like in really small print, this, restrictions may apply, and then all the different restrictions that we that would make it an American thing. Yes, and we put this show together because why? Because immigrants get the job done. Yes, I know that Hamilton just Disney Plus. Yes, and if you are the same demographic that's watching us now, you're probably the same demographic that's watching Hamilton for the 57th time on Disney Plus. So thank you for taking a break and for joining us instead. We really appreciate it. In the name of Lin-Manuel Miranda, thank you. Yes, so a little bit about myself. My name is Al. ALDI is how I like to go. And people always ask me like, what is Al short for, you know? And usually I wouldn't tell you until the second date, right? But I'm feeling kind of frisky tonight, so I'm just gonna tell you guys now. So it's short for Alvaro. Yes, not Alexander, not Alan, Alvaro. I was named after my father. And I think that it's a very common thing in a lot of cultures, like the Latin culture. I've heard the Arab culture does it as well, where they name their son after the father, the firstborn son. In my case, I'm an only child, so I am the other Alvaro. And I think they do it so that in case dad like runs away, then there's still someone with his name that takes on all the responsibilities and fills the hole in your mom's heart. Right? In my case, I've been very lucky. My dad has been in my life, my whole life, for the most part. Love you, Dad. Yeah, I am from Uruguay. That pause is for you to Google where Uruguay is. So I came here when I was 11 years old. Now, I'm not just any type of immigrant. I am what we call a dreamer. And no, before you start getting all poetic, it's not like John Lennon. You may say that I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. No, I am a DACA recipient, which means there is currently 700,000 young adults like me in the country right now. So damn right, John Lennon, I am not the only one, okay? That's me. And my favorite thing about being a dreamer is that it's painted as like the American dream, when in reality, at any second, ICE can just come knocking on my door while I'm doing this set right now. Open the fucking door, your DACA expired, you're out. And the dream is a literal nightmare. But that won't happen. Okay, my DACA expires next year, we're fine. We're good for now, for this set at least, okay? So we'll get through this together, we'll get through the night together. I can't promise you anything after that, okay? Now, I came to this country with my parents when I was 11 years old, and we didn't move right away to Miami, where everyone speaks Spanish and it's like Cuba 2.0. No. We moved to a city that is currently having a petition to change the name of the city. That city's name is Plantation, Florida. That's it. Plantation. And then you'll see why they're trying to change it. And I went to Plantation Elementary School and South Plantation High School. So I support the name change, put it on the record, write it down. I'll sign the petition, whatever it takes. But when I first came here, we came in August of 2002, right after 9/11, so things were tough for immigrants. And I was put in a class where I was the only person that didn't speak English. I didn't know a lick of English. There was one girl, one Latin girl, who the teacher thought, hey, you speak Spanish, he's brand new here, be friends and help each other out. Now, that would have been nice, and that would have been such a kind gesture of her, but she did the complete opposite. So she would tell me everything wrong so that I would make an ass of myself. Mind you, I was 11. So she's making me say like really wrong things in front of the whole class, making me fail assignments just for her pleasure. So the camel straw, or whatever Americans say, the back of the whatever. She made me stand in front of the whole class, and she made me say, "My name is Alvaro. I'm from Uruguay, and I'm gay." Because you're gay, Uruguay, right? So, right? So I said that, the whole class is laughing. The teacher is laughing. I'm crying. I'm reduced to a puddle of tears. I'm running to my desk. I have a little Spanish-English dictionary that was what got me through. And I'm flipping through the pages, and I'm just like, I'm looking for profanity, but fucking dictionary, Oxford, whatever the hell, they hate me at that point. So there's no profanity there. I can't tell her to fuck off. So I'm looking, and I settle on "I hate you." So in my little brain, I'm like, I'm gonna tell this bitch I hate her. And so I'm like, and I find hate, but it wasn't hate, it was hatred. So I just blurt out like, "I hated you." Made them laugh even more. I'm still crying. But you know what? It's okay. I don't hold a grudge against her, because little did that little girl know, and me, myself at that time, that I would turn out to be a huge flaming homosexual. He was onto something, you guys. And we shouldn't hold grudges, right? That's a little bit too much about myself for now. But without further ado, I want to introduce the person who all of this is possible because of. Yeah, I said that right? I rehearsed that because English is not easy. But let me introduce this. She is the director of stand-up here at Villain Theater, and she is coming to us from Russia with love, Anastasia Pavlinskaya.
Woo! They're both worldwide tonight. It is not just a night of America, it's a night of us. So, before we get started with the show, you'll hear from me a little bit later, but I want to bring out all the comedians that you'll have tonight. Let me see their beautiful faces. Oh my goodness, come on, turn your cameras. Yeah.
Hey everyone.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, turn off all your cameras, because the rest of that is coming up later. All at once, too hot to handle. Alrighty, guys. Well, without further ado, I would love to introduce this next comedian. He is from Philadelphia, and he is looking forward to a few more weeks of stay at home, because he really is getting that ponytail that he always wanted. That is quoted. That is why I had to read that. And I'm so happy that I got to learn about Yash's deepest fantasies. But without further ado, all the way from Philadelphia, Yash Punati, everyone. Woo! Woo! Already, he's on his video. There he is, Josh.
Hey everyone. Hello. Thanks, Anastasia. Thank you very much. Happy July 4th to you all. Hope you're all having a wonderful long weekend. My name is Yash, and I moved to the US to go to a college in 1983. So when I moved, my mom warned me. She said, "Hey, watch out for those American girls, because they're out to trap smart, good-looking Indian boys like you into relationships." Wow. I mean, where do you even come up with things like that? And if some beautiful American girl wanted a piece of this, what's the downside, right? That's bizarre. And if smart, good-looking, and Indian, I only meet one of these three criteria. So I think I'm safe. Okay, no issues there, Mom. No worries at all. Right? So other than the Native Americans, everyone else here is an immigrant or a descendant of an immigrant, right?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I'm not sure about anyone here who's tried Ancestry.com. I didn't, because I'm cheap, okay? So I found a free website, though, called ellisisland.org. You stick your last name in there, and then it'll tell you where your ancestors came from and when and so on, right? So I stuck my last name there, Punadi, right? Guess what? My ancestor, Vincenzo Punadi, came from Italy. Italy, yeah, in 1904. I know how many of you were thinking, yeah, this guy looks like an Italian, right? Yes. Perfect. I mean, Punadi, right? I mean, it rhymes with spaghetti, manicari. So, I mean, it ends with a vowel. That's the requirement, right? Paisanos. I mean, from the day I found out about my Italian ancestry. I mean, I started adding pasta sauce to everything. And my chest swells up with pride on Columbus Day. Of course, till I found out about the horrible things he did to Native Americans. But wait, is Columbus really Italian? I mean, first of all, he's named after a city in Ohio. Right? And his name doesn't even end with a vowel. Remember, we just talked about it. Italian names have to end with a vowel. This guy is a fake, a phony, and a fraud, unlike real Italian here, okay? By the way, this is something that happened. Last fall, my wife and I, when we could go to restaurants like normal people, we did go to a good Indian restaurant recommended by Yelp, highly recommended by Yelp. Right? So we went there, and their signature dish is one of these naans, you know, the Indian bread stuffed with hot chili peppers. I said, hey, if it's a signature dish, we got to order that. So called the waitress and ordered it. This waitress, an Indian girl, takes a look at clearly Indian-looking guys here and says, no, you can't. You can't handle that. That's just too spicy for you. It's like, what? What are you talking about? No, she wouldn't budge. We went back and forth. She would not let us order that. Finally, we went ahead and ordered something else that she recommended, and those were good. Fantastic. But I couldn't keep quiet. I called her over. I said, listen, if we Indians can handle this spicy thing, why is it even there on the menu? Guess what she said? She said, there are these extreme whites who can handle it, and only they order that. Extreme whites. Oh, I mean, you know, these are the white people that we Indians should be keeping an eye on. Because guess what? They are coming after our spelling bee trophies and IT jobs, okay? Gotta watch out for these people. Right? Oh, the other thing, this happened to me a few times. I mean, if I run into someone on the street, like in a parking lot or a grocery store, and they suddenly say, are you from India? Are you an Indian? That's a tricky question. I mean, the answer depends, right? I mean, it depends on, you're looking for tech support, or are you looking help for, you know, with big words or yoga positions? No, but if you're looking for that fake IRS scam caller who stole your grandma's life savings, I'm not Indian. I'm just Jose from Mexico, all right? I am not Indian. By the way, we Indians wrote Kama Sutra, the original sex manual. You know, the one with all those positions. You guys know what I'm talking about. I see some of you nodding your head. You know, they really should have thrown in a chapter or two on birth control in there. It would have helped India a lot with the population problem they've been having. I mean, knowing Indians the way I do, I'm actually surprised that they did not copyright these positions. India would have been like Saudi Arabia level rich, you know, if they charged maybe $1 every time you guys use these positions. The missionary position, though, I think the Catholic Church already collects for that one. So that one's off the table. Right? You can't collect for that one. My wife and I, we've been married over 30 years. So at the rate of $1 per use of the positions for all these 30 years, so I'm guessing I probably owe $10, all right? Yeah. I myself might owe $10, yes. You know, one of my pet peeves is when people make sweeping generalizations. People throw around and say, you Indians, you're all smart. Actually, I like that one. Let's keep that one, okay? That's fine. No issues with that one at all. But people also say, oh, you Americans, you know, Americans are always terrible with world geography. They don't know anything about geography. It's not true, okay? It's not nice to say that because, I mean, just the other day I was walking down the street. I see this guy coming out of a sports bar. He takes one look at me all the way from half a block away and he's screaming, go back to Delhi. Yeah, he said that, go back to Delhi. It's like, wow, that's mind-blowing. First of all, I could have been from any of 20 different countries. You know, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Mexico, Puerto Rico, some of the Middle Eastern countries, yeah. But he not only nailed the right country, but also the capital to go with that. Fantastic. I mean, I was like mind blown. I gave the guy a thumbs up. he had this puzzle look. He probably thought I used the wrong finger. Okay. So it's been a wonderful experience being an immigrant in this land of opportunity. The only little disappointment I have is that no American girl ever tried to trap me into a relationship so far. Anyway, that's my time, guys. Thank you very much.
Give it up for Yash Punati, everyone.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Yash. You can turn off your camera. We have another comedian coming right up. This next comedian is my sister from another mister. Been a pleasure performing with her in person. I'm hearing myself as an echo, so I'm gonna mute you, Oscar. Alrighty, I'm the host. I can do that. I get way too crazy with power in these Zoom rooms. I always feel like I can turn off your camera. I can mute you, all this stuff. It's crazy. It's great for my ego. Amazing. Alrighty, so this next comedian, she is a former wrestler. She's a model. She's a comedian. She has been on Brooklyn Nine-Nine and MacGyver. Put your hands together for Anya.
Hi everyone, thank you Anastasia. It's true, we have vodka now, so we do have a lot in common. Well, yes, you see, I even wear my Russian shirt, if you have any doubts where I'm from. Well, I was born and raised in Russia and I moved here about 9 years ago. And once I moved to Miami, I learned a couple of things. The first thing I learned was that mañana means never.
Yeah.
Welcome to Miami, bitch. Well, it is what it is. I also learned how to smile. Believe it or not, it took me a couple of years, and people didn't want to hang out with me at the beginning because they were telling me, "Oh, you're so bitchy, you're mean." I'm like, I'm not mean. I'm just not stupid. Only stupid people smile for no reason. Like we don't smile. Like you have to deserve our smile. Like it's just it means you're dumb if somebody smiles for no reason. And it took me a couple of years. Now I can smile and talk at the same time. I put it in my resume. Well, still no job, but now at least I have coronavirus to blame, not me. What else I learned? Well, I also learned that in South Florida, average height for men is 5'5" and 5'7" considered tall. And I'm 6'1", so you can get the picture clearly. Yeah. And they like me. It's the weirdest thing ever. It's like their eyes are always on the right level. It's like bloop, 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 bloop. And, I don't mind, you know. And like I'm walking with my average height man on the street and we're holding hands. And from a distance, it looks like I'm walking with a child. What if I start making out with a dude? Like I can get arrested, right? Is a green card worth it? Whatever it takes. I'm an American. Well, dating sucks. And actually, I think it's a waste of time because we know within 3 seconds if we want to be with a guy or not. It takes 3 seconds for our vagina to just tell us yes or no. There's no maybe. And you go on a date and you just see it. It feels like a interview, job interview. You fake it. It's a waste of time. In Russia, we don't date. It's like you meet a guy and you make his life miserable. So miserable. Because Russian men say no. No means work harder. So Russian woman has to tell a man, no, I'm not going to date with you. No, I'm not going to date you. And he works harder, harder, and harder until he gets a girl. And American men, they're such a pussies. Like you tell him no and he runs away. And he disappears from planet Earth. I'm like, I didn't mean no. I like you. I just want you to make an effort, you know? And actually once I met a guy from Uruguay, amazing guy. And he understood. He knew that no means work harder. So he was sending me flowers. He was waiting for me by my door downstairs. He was waiting for me at my office. And my coworkers, they told me, Anya, well, you have to be careful because, he's harassing you. He's a stalker. I'm like, no, he's not. It's a romance, you know? Like stalkers, send them to me because it's a romance for us. Yeah, love stalkers. And we love to be harassed. We want a guy to tell us, oh, you look beautiful. I like your ass. I like your boobs. American guys don't do that. they're such a pussies, all of them. Well, take it back. Black American guys, no, they fine. They can tell, hey, white guy, there is no way. I'm like, what's wrong with them? Are they all gay? Like, but the good thing is during the coronavirus, I felt like men became more desperate, like sitting home for a couple of months. Like today on the gas station, I met a guy and he started talking to me, American. And he's talking to me, he's like, okay, have a nice day. And I'm like, wait, you're not gonna ask me for my number? And he got so scared. I'm like, it's okay, you can get my number. But then I felt so ashamed, like there's no way I can tell my mom about this story because it's like I feel like a whore. Like you know, like just give him my number without him even trying. So yeah, it was painful. Well, I'm sorry, I don't have any children. I have a goddaughter. Her name is Kira. She's 6, and I was babysitting her once. And she all into like princess and prince, and she always tells me, Anya, I want to meet my prince. And I'm like, damn girl, we need to talk. Please sit down. Listen, I'm sorry, I still haven't met my prince, but don't lose your hopes. But I know for sure you're gonna suck a lot of dicks. You get used to that. Girl, this is your future, and we all do that. It's just, and she's like so naive, and she's like looking at me, and I'm like, okay, what is your favorite lollipop? And she goes, strawberry. Perfect. Next time you have a strawberry lollipop in your mouth, you just remember the senses, and it's gonna help you in future, you know, like when the first time you have the thing in your mouth. Oh, I don't have goddaughter anymore. No, she's still alive. Don't worry. It's just I'm not allowed to see her. But it bothers me. Like anytime I see a beautiful little girl and people talk to her, oh my gosh, you're so pretty. Like you're so nice. And I'm thinking, gosh, it's gonna be a lot of dicks in your mouth. You better be smart. Even if you are smart, you're still gonna have it, you know. But you're gonna be more selective. But if you're stupid, damn girl. Oh yeah, they're so naive, you know. Another thing that bothers me, I feel like women, we don't talk about it, but we do love dick pics. Because it's a mystery. We meet a guy and we look for the signs. We look in like how big his fingers are, like his size of the shoe, you know, like, and we're on a first date, second date, third date, and it's like a mystery. And I don't want to be Sherlock Holmes. I don't want it. I want to know from the beginning, you know? And if the guy send me the dick pic, I'm like, thank you. At least there's one gentleman out there who doesn't want to waste my time. I feel like it should be part of the resume profile, Tinder. It's okay if it's like not too, you know, the size doesn't matter. You know, you can compensate with other things, but we want to know what we're getting into without wasting our time. So yeah, guys, if you're out there, just be nice, you know, like help us out. It's 2020. We don't want to waste our time, you know, like time matters. We want to know what's down there. That's my time, guys. Enjoy your 4th of July. Give it up for yourself.
Good job, Elsa. That was amazing. I feel you. I will always welcome a dick pic. In fact, I have a folder of dick pics like categorized in alphabetical order. I used to have it by size, but then again, so just alphabetical order. And then if I don't know them, it's like the app that I met them and then the number, you know, like Grinder 1, Grinder 2, Grinder 3. I'm with you, Anya. And if we get enough likes, maybe I'll show you one. You know, just
oh no, we're not.
We're gonna get fired. We're gonna get fired.
Yeah.
Now, our next comedian comes to us all the way from Chicago. He has performed all the way throughout the Midwest. I don't know where that is, but that sounds really, really far. And he's a regular at the Laugh Factory. And his debut comedy album, Mexican-born, Chicago-raised, just dropped. So make sure you get it after his set. And his name is Oscar Carvajal.
Yay!
All right, somebody.
Wait,
All
we're
right,
getting you on.
Yeah, the ad started asking me questions as soon as I was trying to turn. Anyways,
Oscar Carvajal.
Yeah, thank you. Give it up for what's your name? Alvaro. You said earlier, Alvaro.
Yes. Oh, you said it right.
Yeah, there you go. So this is what happened. I actually had my first threesome last night. Had sex with two beautiful women, right? Give it up for that, right? All right, man. That's not exactly what happened, right? What happened is I went in a room and there was two beautiful women having sex, and they didn't let me join in, but they let me watch. Still pretty good though. Still pretty good, right? Still pretty good. All right, man. That's not exactly what happened, right? What happened is I went into a room and there was two women having sex, but it was just in the TV. It was the porn that was on that somebody left on, right? And I mean, still pretty good, right? Still what we do on the daily. All right, that's not exactly what happened, right? So what happened was that I went into a room and there was a porn on, but it wasn't two women. It was actually two men, right? And I'm like, Alvaro, I'm not gay. So I was like, what's going on, right? All right, that's not exactly what happened, right? So what happened was that I went into a room and there was two men having sex like in real life, right in front of me, right? And like, I'm not gay, but I stood there and watched because I was curious. It was what it was, man. All right, man, that's not exactly what happened, right? So what happened is I went into a room and there was two men having sex, and I did end up joining in, right? Not because I'm gay, because I was curious, right? And I don't even know why I did it or why I agreed to do it again tonight, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, man. July the 4th, fam. Anyways, all right, let's get into some other material. I hate Donald Trump, right? All right. I hate Donald Trump, and like, I'm Mexican, and most Mexicans hate Donald Trump. Like, that's true, right? Like, contrary to popular belief, he did not win us over the Taco Bowl, right? Like, that shit did not work, man. Like, as a matter of fact, like, I've been eating Mexican food my whole life, and I remember when he posted that picture, I didn't even know what a Taco Bowl was, right? Like, I thought it was a football game. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you got like the Super Bowl, the Pro Bowl, the Taco Bowl, you know, like Chipotle sends a team. They play Taco Bell's team in Arizona somewhere, right? Like, loser team gets deported and shit, right? And they could come back and learn how to make some real Mexican food, man. But here's the thing, though. Even though I hate Donald Trump, I'm not voting for Joe Biden this election, right? And I'm gonna personally give you my two reasons why I hate Donald Trump, but I'm not voting for Joe Biden, right? Reason number one, I'm not voting for Joe Biden is I'm a Bernie Sanders supporter. And I believe what Bernie Sanders said, you know, the Democratic Party is Wall Street ball, too hawkish. Like, I don't want to vote for Joe Biden, right? Now, the second reason that I'm not voting for Joe Biden is, how do you say this? I can't legally vote, you know what I'm saying, right? Like most of you, I'm not a citizen, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's mainly that first reason, right? That Bernie Sanders reason. That's why I'm not voting for Joe Biden, man. Now, I would totally vote for him if I could, but you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I get into a lot of Facebook arguments with people about political stuff, right? And like, I feel like racist people are really good at math. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're really good at math, man, because they're always bringing out statistics and numbers that like I can't understand. I guess I'm just not smart enough, or like sometimes I feel like they don't have to do with the subject, but they bring out these math numbers. Like, for example, right, the other day we're arguing about police shooting black people on the internet, and one of these dudes said, you know, actually more white people get murdered by the police than black people, right? And I was like, yeah, dude, this is because a white ass country, and there's just way more white people, but a black man still several times more likely than anybody to get killed by the police. And that's where he brought the map. He was like, yeah, but you gotta factor in the crime in black neighborhoods. Divide that by the gravity of Jupiter, right? And multiply it by the fact that I go bowling every Tuesday, and you would see that it's actually harder to be white in America, right? And I was like, oh shit, man. If you carry the one, that math makes sense, right? Like that was pretty smart, man. Yeah, but I grew up in Chicago in the 90s, and the police don't have a very good reputation here in Chicago in the 90s, especially in the 90s. Like, it was like way worse, right? Like, I don't know, like there used to be these projects called the Cabrini Green projects. Now, I don't know if you know what the Cabrini Green projects are, but this is where the movie Candyman was based at. Like, it's a Target now, by the way. The projects are a Target now, which means that you could literally shop at where Candyman was killing people, right? Like, if you say his name 3 times on the mirror section, you get a discount and shit, right? But here's the thing. In the Cabrini projects in the 90s, they had a really bad reputation that if you call the police would intentionally show up late because they were afraid to go in there, and they just didn't really care about the people that lived in there, right? So I could always imagine like someone calling the police in the Cabrini Green projects in the 90s, like on a Sunday night, just being like, hey man, there's a shooting here outside the building, right? And the police being like, well, let us know how it goes, right? We have an office pool here and we got our money on the GDs, right? But the Vice Lords have been having a good season this year, so you never know, man. We'll send someone over later on tonight, man. Maybe Tuesday, Tuesday, someone should be in that general area, man. And speaking of the police, you know what I'm saying? Like, right now with all the riots going on, a lot of people don't like the looting, right? A lot of people don't like the looting. They don't like the looting, and I don't know why though, because like, I'm not saying I'm in favor of looting innocent businesses, right? That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying though, like if there was looting going up in my neighborhood, I might take some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't rich, man. I ain't above looting, man. Shit's expensive nowadays, man. Like, I need a suit for a job interview I have next week, man. Suits are expensive, right? Like, it's actually more of a court case than a job interview, more of a court case, right? But that doesn't change the price of the suit, man. Suits are expensive, right? With that said, like, I'm not saying that I'm gonna walk to a man's warehouse and break the windows, right? That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that I'm gonna be the first guy to run up in that place and start robbing the place, right? That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying though is if there was looting going on in the men's warehouse already, and I happen to be walking by, right, I'm gonna walk in there. When I walk out, I'm gonna like the way I look, man. I guarantee it, right, man. And yeah, I think that's what I wanted to do. Thank you very much for having me on.
Woo! Yes. Thank you. From Chicago. Now, Oscar, if you don't like either Trump or Biden, Kanye West just announced he is running for president. Like just now, like an hour ago. So we might have another chance, right?
There you go. Yeah. And he's from Chicago too, though.
There you go. Yeah. That's a vote. Kanye, you got 1 vote right now. I'll only care if Taylor Swift runs against him, and then Taylor versus Kanye. I'll tune in. Thank you Oscar, so much. All right, now we have met her earlier today, but she left you wanting more, and I can tell that. So let's give it up for our director of stand-up here at Villain, my Russian sister from another Mr. Anastasia Pavlinskaya.
Hey, bitches. Hello, Al. Thank you so much. Honestly, this show is something that we've wanted to do for a while, and I'm really excited to say that we are going to be having another one of these in August because we like the idea of bringing together people who have a lot of different perspectives about this place we call home, the Earth. It feels like I'm pointing to the Earth. But hi guys, yeah, my name is Anastasia. I came from Russia when I was 3 years old, and I lived in the United States since. And I came from Russia to Florida, so I really have a lot of personality in me. That's what I'm saying. But when we moved to the United States, we moved to the area in North Florida, and to my best surprise, there was an island called Anastasia Island. If you're following, that's my name, but on an island. I was 3 years old and I was freaking out. This is also the year that the Anastasia movie came out. I'm walking around Anastasia Island in my Anastasia sneakers. I see Anastasia Street. I see Anastasia State Park. I see Anastasia Strip Club. And there really is nothing like seeing your name in lights to know that you're going to be there. It's, that's when I knew my destiny. But living in the United States is fun. Growing up, it was very nice. We had a lot of people that helped us out. We actually met this really nice family from church. John and Dee White, they were super sweet. And I remember them getting me this dollhouse, because dollhouses are expensive. Like, I was trying to look one up recently. It's like $200. I'm like, the what? So I looked at, I had this dollhouse that's amazing. And I didn't know, like, if I would have saved that dollhouse, if I knew that I'd have to spend that much money one day, like, what the hell? We gave that shit to Goodwill. That's a Goodwill. But I had this dollhouse and I realized it just gave me such unrealistic expectations about growing up, because it was beautiful. Like, it had, a doorbell and elevator, and no one has like an elevator and a huge home and a happy family. Like, that's so unrealistic. I mean, you can't have all of those things without some sort of fraud. I'm just saying. Happy family does not last. That is really child's play. But it's been good. It's been good. So I'm going on 2 years with my boyfriend. So give it up for us. And my grandma keeps calling me from Russia being like, don't let him go. I know you guys haven't seen each other in a while. I'm like, Grandma, it is quarantine. Like, there's a pandemic. But she keeps calling me being like, get that ring. And I'm like, Grandma, chill out. But the thing is, all jokes aside, it's that time in our relationship when people have been asking me, like, so are you going to move in together? No, I'm an independent woman. Yeah. I would much rather assert my independence by living with my parents. Yeah, it's great. My parents, Natalia and Oleg, yes, they are the evil spies from the Rocky and Bunkle series. It's amazing to be in the presence of fame all the time. But they're very interesting people, and people like tell me that, like, why when you were young, like, you couldn't go anywhere. And I remember, because I would always have to fake that I was somewhere. Like, my friends would call my parents would call my friends and be like, where's my daughter? And I'd be like sneaking out, just being bad. But it's for a good reason, because my parents were very strict with me about like the smallest things. I remember asking my mom, I'm like, Mom, can I play soccer? And she's like, no, Anastasia, you cannot play football. If you play football, you'll break your legs, you'll have crooked legs, and no man will ever want to marry you. I was 7. I got a little bit older, straight legs, crooked teeth, and I messed up that joke, but the whole thing is that I was also not able to get braces, because my dad told me that he's like, Nastya, we used to beat up kids with braces back in Russia. I will not have that for my daughter. So I did get older, fast forward, straight legs, crooked teeth, still no husband. And that's when I started asking questions. And that's when I found out we had just been poor that entire time. Yeah, it's interesting. My mom has been like on this weird Facebook thing lately. She was the other day when she wanted me to look at this video. There's this video going around about like Lil Wayne talking about like race in America. And my mom wanted me to look at it. And she's like, he's so well spoken. I really want to listen to his music. So I'm like, okay, Mom, she's like, he seems like a very, I like the way he speaks. So I go and I turn on pussy, money, weed. And then followed by, this one's for Anya, lick, 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 lick me like a lollipop. And my mom's like, oh, okay. Cool. It's great. But the other day we were playing Cards Against Humanity for the first time, and I was like, this could either go really bad or really good. And my mom, she's looking at her card, she's like, what is cum? I look at my dad, I'm like, you can answer that one. That's not, I don't know. Which then I learned what the Russian word for cum was. So it was amazing. But it's good. It's good. These are good. I will end. I'm about to end here. I'm having too much fun with this. This show is so exciting, and we have been trying to plan for this show for so long. And speaking of shows, I know I don't sound Russian. If I didn't tell you I was from Russia, you wouldn't know. But I am Russian, and I don't sound Russian. I know I sound a lot more like Lizzie McGuire. Probably because that's where I learned the majority of my English from. Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to sit in front of the TV with the closed captions, that Disney Channel original movie. They'd be like, hey now, and I'd be like, this is what the American dream is made of. But just like the Dollhouse, I think Lizzie McGuire movie puts out real unrealistic expectations for women. Because, I mean, I tried to go to Italy. Yeah, I went to Italy. I tried to go to Italy and have the Lizzie McGuire experience. Like, I made a wish in the Trevi Fountain. I went to go on Vespa. I tried to meet myself a Paolo. And I almost got human trafficked. Listen, it's nothing against, I mean, a lot against human trafficking, but not, listen, even if you haven't seen the Lizzie McGuire movie, I'm just going to get you straight. It's the exact same movie as Taken. Young girl goes to Europe. Meets a handsome man. Parents go to Europe to save her. Parents go to Europe to save her. The only difference is that Taken made it to 3 movies, but the Lizzie McGuire reboot can't even get past the 2nd episode because the showrunner quit, and now my Disney Plus subscription is worthless. I now have Hamilton, so that works out. All right, immigrants get the job done. That is my time. Let me bring out my co-host, Aldemito, everyone. Yay! Alrighty. Oh, I realized I had Ben's pronouncer. So we'll both co-introduce him. I just got so hyped about the Kanye stuff. I'm like, this looks like a winning ticket. I didn't realize that we were still like doing the whole thing about running for president. Like, you could still join. I mean,
yeah, I don't understand how that works. I need Taylor Swift to hop on that. I already said it. I need it to happen.
I didn't know. All right. Well, now that I have Al and I both on, we can both hype up this man and his introduction. He's the #1 location ear, nose, and throat doctor and comedian in Southwest Florida. Give it up for Vien Fomachan. Woo!
Hello. My name is Vien Fomachan, and I might look familiar to you guys. People recognize me places, not because I'm famous. I look like that guy. What's his name? Sorry, I'm blanking. Oh, any other Asian guy. So I'm glad to be here. I'm glad we get to do virtual shows. The coronavirus has me all freaked out. I'm a huge germaphobe. I'm super OCD. I've been washing my hands like a crazy person. I'm not afraid of getting sick. I just don't want to be the Asian guy with coronavirus. Because everyone's going to be like, of course, that his refrigerator's full of bats. You guys know how you're supposed to like wash your hands and sing happy birthday, so you make sure that your hands are clean. That's not good enough for me. Like, I'm too OCD. I actually have to sing Bohemian Rhapsody. So I'm there for like 7 minutes, like scaramouche, scaramouche. It's a long time to wash your hands. It's not good for your skin. I'm Laotian. Are there any Laotians in the audience? There's never any Laotians in the audience. That's exactly how Hitler wanted it. I always have to explain Laotians to people. I'm from a country called Laos, and the way I describe Laotians is just think of any Asian person, a typical Asian person. You're thinking of like a really good student. You're thinking of someone who plays the violin. Think of all the positive stereotypes and ignore them. We're not those people. We're the ones who are at the flea market selling fish when we're not drunk and gambling. If we were a team, we'd actually be the Miami Dolphins. Ooh, took a jab at the home team. Sorry, guys. Please have me back. I didn't mean it. So, like a lot of immigrants, I do have a really big family. There were 10 of us. And that is weird to most Americans. Like most Americans have 1 or 2 kids. All my friends, they really love and spoil their 2 kids. And they're like, they don't understand it. They're like, how did you guys deal with 10? We deal with 10 the way you guys deal with 2. It's exactly the same. We love and spoil 2 of them. It's a lot like a basketball team. There's 2 stars on the team. We really love those 2. And then there's like 6 role players, and there's 2 that we hate, and we try to trade them to another team. Like Brad and Angelina, you guys want a couple more? I had issues growing up. I had to take ESL classes. Did any of you guys have to do that? English as a second language? It's those classes where the foreign kids have to learn English. And it was great, except I only spoke English. When I started school, they saw a quiet Asian kid with a weird name, and they were like, just put him with the others. This was confusing for me. Like English is now my first and second language. It's confusing because my parents tried to raise us American. Like they would only speak English at home so that we could learn the language, right? But the Asian kids didn't like me either. When you only speak English, they say you're yellow on the outside, white on the inside. There's a term for that. I'm what's called a Twinkie. So on the outside, I'm Bien Pomachan, but trapped inside, Chad.
Yeah.
Chad. I'm trans-ethnic.
Yeah.
So my name was another issue growing up. My full name is actually Viensuk Pomachan, and I'll spell it for you. It's Biengsouk. Last name Pomachan, Pommachanh. That takes 2 or 3 breaths, depending on your cardio. And so when you have a weird foreign name in school, the other kids make fun of you.
Mm-hmm.
And for this reason, I hated this kid named Joe Smith. I was so jealous of him. His name was so simple. And his name wasn't even Joseph. It was just Joe. When his parents were naming him, they were like, J-O-E, we're done. Like they had to pay for the letters. And it's awkward, but it's also a disadvantage in school, like on the SAT. Do you guys remember the SAT? Did you guys have to do this where you had to bubble the answers in on the Scantron sheet?
Yep.
When I took the SAT, I was sitting behind Joe. I remember this vividly. I look up and Joe is halfway through the test. I was still bubbling in my name. They did that on purpose. The SAT is racist. It's designed to oppress Laotians. It didn't work. I destroyed Joe on the SAT, of course. Asian. I still hate Joe. I hope he lives in a van. It's gotten better. I've gotten used to it. It doesn't even bother me anymore. It's still annoying. It's still annoying. People ask me all the time what my name means. I'll tell you guys. It means nothing. And I don't really understand why I get this question. Because if you tell me your name is Larry, I don't go, ooh, what does that mean? I've started telling people it means the virile love god. And, I don't get any more questions after that. So I'm married. My wife is Caucasian, of course. I got me one of them white women. She actually took my name. Her name was Allison Jones, and she changed it to Allison Pomachan. That's been really entertaining for me. One time she was trying to buy a fancy purse, and the cashier saw her name and they thought she was committing credit card fraud. She had to call me over. She's like, this is my husband. This is his stupid name. And it took me a second to figure out what was going on. I realized she was trying to buy a really expensive purse. So I was like, I don't know who this woman is. You should arrest that woman. I'm just kidding. My wife is great. She's German and Irish. Like, she's really, really white. So when she tells people her name is Allison Pomachan, they think it's kind of like God made her and shipped her to the wrong address. And I did what I do when I get other people's mail. I kept it. She's okay. She likes Twinkies. I am a doctor in real life, but I'm not sure I actually wanted to be. It's more like I have Asian parents and I don't really know what the other options are. And my parents weren't like, you should go into medicine and help people. They're actually kind of scared. They would say stuff like, if you don't get into med school, you'd have to massage creepy old man. So I went to med school because I had nightmares about massaging Gandalf. Seeing his magic wand. I'm an ear, nose, and throat doctor, and it's a weird job because I just basically talk to people about snot. It wasn't my first choice. I wanted to be a neurosurgeon, but I wasn't at the top of the class. And when that happens, they limit you to the fields that involve some kind of leakage. My other choices were gastroenterologist, where you shove cameras up people's anuses, or urologist, where all day, every day, touching man junk. Wasn't what I wanted to do, so I ended up being an ear, nose, and throat doctor. One of the weird things about being a doctor is people think they can talk to you about whatever and not gross you out. You're wrong. I don't want to hear about your anus or your penis or your vagina, especially if there's fungus on any of those things. My friends are always trying to get free medical advice when we're out to dinner. I want you guys to know something. When doctors are off the clock and we're not being paid, we're hateful, drunk sociopaths. So Red Lobster, and you ask me about a sore throat, I'll tell you, you have syphilis. You get what you pay for. So I'll finish with this. I had my neighbor started this awkward conversation with me, and she must have thought I was a vagina doctor. I'm not. She starts telling me about her yeast infection, like in way too much detail. The problem is there wasn't enough small talk leading up to it. I didn't think we were there. I felt rushed. I couldn't get a word in, so I had to listen to this whole thing. And the entire time I was thinking to myself, how do I make this person never speak to me again? So this is what I did. I said, let me take a look. I took a look, and then I said, ew, gross. And then I walked away. Thank you so much, guys.
Woo! I was so triggered when you mentioned the English for students of other languages. When I was calling my school. When I went to elementary school, they didn't have that in 5th grade. So I just was put in a regular class. And then in middle school, they're like, oh, we have this program. And I was like, well, no shit. Where was that last year when I was like struggling and like with Americans and it was just me?
They switched us. They put me in your class.
Literally, where was administration then? Jesus. Anyway,
they were like, you need to learn the language, Alvaro. And I was like, that's not my name. And they were like,
it actually did help a lot. That's how I learned English, because I had no other choice. So I was like, so hopefully you learned Spanish or whatever other language was in that class. And now we have the last comedian of the night. It's been an amazing night. It's been a lot of fun, and we're excited to bring it back next month. And now for the final comedian, he is one of my dearest friends, one of my best friends, one of the people I love the most in this whole earth. He's also the host of Tonight with Tarek here at Villain Theater every Friday-ish, every other Friday or so. And he's an improviser as well. Here you saw him earlier performing with YAAAS. He is Tarek.
Yes!
We got a mic.
Thank you, Al, for that very nice introduction. I love you too.
Yes.
That's my villain sister. Hello, immigrants. Congratulations on still being here. One day at a time, ever since we got here, you know. Look, it's America coming live from downtown Miami, which is weird. This is North Cuba. Why would they have an American flag? How you doing, people? I'm Tarek. Yes, I'm the resident Arab of the Pavilion Theater.
Yes.
There's only one. Okay, there's only one. I think it's because they don't want us congregating. Okay? No, I'm kidding. There's only one because position hasn't filled. Okay. There's a quota for one. All right. But yeah, I am Arab. I'm like a mega immigrant because I am the son of immigrants and I'm an immigrant myself. See, my dad is a Palestinian refugee and my mom is the daughter of Sicilian refugees. And they came to a little country called Guatemala where they made me. Yes, I'm a Guatemalan. Yes. Que viva Guatemala. What's up, my people? A lot of people are like, oh my God, Guatemala. It has mala in the name. Mala means bad in Spanish. Well, yeah. First of all, the name is not Spanish. It's Mayan, bish, okay? And it means valley of trees, all right? Anyways, Guatemala is an amazing place. It's not a shithole, as our lovely president might refer to it. Guatemala is incredible, bro. Like, we have the best coffee in the world. We have the best rum in the world. We're top at quite a few things, bro. We're top in the world. Check it. We're top 3. You'll appreciate this, you guys. Top 3 most undesirable immigrants in this country. What? Look, it's tough competition out there. There's a lot of undesirables, okay? Basically the entire southern hemisphere of this world, okay? It's like, it's pretty competitive, all right? And we're always up there, you know, messing it up with Mexico. But Mexico is only undesirable number 1 because of the numbers, all right? We are undesirable because of our merit, right? No, Guatemala's incredible. Latin Americans are always talking shit about Guatemala. Like, oh, where is that again? Where are you from? Honduras? Oh, no, Nicaragua? No. Guatemala is number 1 in Latin America in childhood malnutrition. Yes. Amazing. It's so incredible, you guys, because we are raising some skinny bitches. Okay. They might not thank us now, but they will when they get to high school, when that shit matters. Okay. Well, I mean, if they make it to high school. Anyways. So yeah, like I said, I'm an immigrant. I'm what you call a medium, moody Mediterranean person, or an MMP, as you will. As you know, I'm half Palestinian, half Sicilian, born and raised in Guatemala. So God was in a really good mood that day. You know, you know what I mean? But growing up, the kid of immigrants is very funny because, you know, you live in one country, but when you go back home, you live in another country. You know what I mean? And your food is super different than the other kids. Food is very different because, you know, the other kids, they might communicate with words. No, your family, they communicate with food. You know what I mean? So like I would go to my friend's house, I would go to Freddie's house, and his mom would be like, yo, you guys hungry? I got you. I'm gonna make you some PB&J. PB&J. And I was like, oh, awesome. An appetizer. You know, a snack to hold us through. This was dinner. And then for some reason, you know, after that, Freddie would come to my house. He was sleeping over, and my mom would be like, hey, did you guys eat? My Latina Sicilian mother. Did you guys eat? And Freddie would be like, yes, we had sandwiches for dinner. Thank you very much. And I made such a face that my mom would be like, why don't you come down in about 10 minutes? All right. And let me tell you, in 10 minutes, that Italian lady would have like 3 protein choices, a salad bar. It was ridiculous. Okay. It was kind of crazy.
I'm still trying to deal with my food. Eating disorder, which I got from my mom's side. Yes, very proud of it. Thank you. It gives me a lot of material for my comedy. Woo! Yes! Emotional eating. But you can't blame Mediterraneans, man. I mean, they come from war. They come from guilt. They come from garlic. I mean, everything about their life is intense. You know? Like, and they're so funny because they're so strict. You can't do anything. Like my dad would hate that I wanted to smoke cigarettes when I was in high school, and I would hide from him. And he would always be like, "No, you can't smoke cigarettes. Good Arab boys do not smoke cigarettes." Then I went to the Arab world, and like babies were smoking cigarettes. Okay, like I know what kind of Arabs you're talking about. You know, my sisters would want to wear like shorts, and my mom would be like, "No. Good Sicilian girls do not wear shorts. No, they do not." And then we go to Sicily and like everybody be topless and shit. Come on, mom. You know, immigrants take a mental picture of when they left their country and try to represent it in other country. Meanwhile, the country they left has advanced. Okay. Yeah, it's serious. It's crazy. But the craziest thing was asking permission in my house. Okay, because my parents, they didn't communicate very well. And they couldn't make up their mind whether they're going to be strict or not. Okay, my mom was the nice one. My dad was the strict one. So every time I wanted to go out with my friends or something, I'd have to go to my mom first. So I would go up to her, you know, she'd always be in the kitchen making a light dinner, like a 4-layered cheese lasagna, you know. And I'd be like, "Mom, can I go to the beach this weekend and get drunk with all my friends?" Like, "Daddy, please, no. Don't tell that to your father." He would say, "No, but Mom, all the kids are going. I just want to be a normal kid. Why can't I go?" "No, Tarek, don't. Listen." And you know how Sicilians are creative? She'd be like, "Listen, so your dad lets you go. Tell him that you have a science project. Yes, a science project in the beach, and that's why you have to go all weekend." "But Mom, that sounds kind of stupid. He's not going to believe me." "Tarek, go. Tarek, go. Do not tell him the truth whatsoever." "Okay, can you ask him for me?" "No, go. If you go, he will respect you." Respect is so annoying in this house. I would have to go to my dad's bedroom and ask him for permission. He'd always be watching the news. So I'd get up to his bedroom. The door would be open. The news would be on. "The occupation of the Palestinian people continues." You're like, "Baba." And see, these moody Mediterraneans, they don't say yes or no or even talk to you. They just say for yes and for no. That's it. That's no. So I'd be like, "Baba," and he'd be like, "Can I go to the beach this?" "Dad, it's a project. It's a project at the beach." "But Dad, please," all the kids are like, "But Dad, it's so unfair." "Unfair? Well, look, you want me to tell you what's unfair?" The news in the background. 55 more Palestinians have been displaced. "I'll tell you what's unfair in Al-Abak," which literally means "fuck your dad." So he was insulting himself because I was such a bad kid. So that was asking permission in my house. A little bit intense. I never got to go anywhere. I would have to go back to my room and like scheme some sort of escape plan, you know, sneak my friends in, hide my cigarettes. I got really good at it. Like the people of Gaza would be really proud, I have to say. But yeah, that's me. That's Tarek. Cheers to all the immigrants out there. I know how hard it is to stay in this country or to be in any country when you're not from there. I want to say especially cheers to my people, Guatemalans, who really are the most undesirable people in this country. I say it as a joke, but right now, lots of Guatemalan children, Central American children, are sitting in cages because their parents are from here, because they wanted a better life for them. So I want to dedicate this show to my fellow Guatemalans and the struggle that they face. Que viva Guatemala y que vivan todos los Latinos and all the immigrants. Thank you, Anna and Al, for putting this show together.
Give it for Tarek. Thank you so much. This was such a fun show, Al, right?
It was so much fun, yes.
Yes. Yes, I think we're looking at August 8th for the next one. So if you're watching this video, drop a name of a comedian that you like that's an immigrant comedian that you'd like to have us get on the show, because whoa. And let us know. Definitely thank you guys so much for all tuning in. I'm gonna have all comedians turn on their cameras so we could take a little picture. I hope that it sounds like there's like gunshots out of my house. There's like people doing amateur fireworks. I'm like, honey, leave it to the professionals. Sounds too crazy. All right, let's get a quick picture with all these guys. Tarek, turn on your camera. Tarek, really? He walked away. You just went.
Done with us.
No, I was trying to
One,
YouTube viewers.
2, 3. Now you can say we all did something fun on 4th of July. Hell yeah. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to Villain Theater. My name is Anastasia Pavlinskaya. Give it up for my co-host, Al.
Yeah, thank you guys. And follow us on Instagram. I'll be like the supermarket and
at Anna the Russian with 1 N. I swear to God, if you put 2 N's. All right, you guys. Thank you all so much. Have a great night. Be safe. Happy 4th of July.
Bye.